Hello, gamers and friends. Joe Biff Bowling is back, and today we're taking on the second of the Big Three fan games. It's gonna start. There we go. Yeah, today we're playing a game called Mega Man Super Fighting Robot, and this one was developed by a character or developer named who goes by Mr. Weird Guy. And as a fellow weird guy myself, I approve of this. That's quite the name. Oh, what's happening here? Yeah, and you're going to see some spots as we go along that this game tries... I feel like this game really tries to not take itself too seriously. There's a lot of levity that you don't normally see in Mega Man games. We're going to see some of that right here in the opening cutscene. So let's see what's happening here. I don't know Yeah, who could possibly be behind this? Whoa! Proto Man! My metal brothers and sisters. Yeah, so if you didn't notice, the title, Mega Man Super Fighting Robot, that almost assuredly is a reference to the cartoon from the 90s. So if you were a kid in the 90s, and early 90s, like me, and you were super hooked on Mega Man, of course you watched the cartoon. And I'm not super nostalgic for the cartoon. I haven't watched it in probably 30 years. But the main thing that stood out to me is that whoever made that cartoon, I'm pretty confident they knew about Mega Man 5 but never beat it. Because if you know the plot of Mega Man 5, in the cartoon, Proto Man is a villain the whole way. He's like Dr. Wily's second in command. And that always bothered me. I was like 12. And I was like, how could they paint my favorite character as a villain? He's not a villain. He's our brother. Like, they acknowledged he was Mega Man's brother, but they didn't... He was, like, always painted as being, you know, as being a villain in that show, and that always bothered me, so... What are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let me go. This isn't like you. Yeah, oh, the part that I'm thinking of is actually later, so you'll see what I'm talking about. I'll remember to mention it. Yeah, so there we go. Mega Man Super Fighting Robot. Okay, so if you see in the top of the screen there's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 gold stars. So those are like some of the achievements. Like if you... There we go, Matthew St. George, Mr. Weird Guy. Thank you for making this. I'll bring that up again, but before I even get into it. Absolutely thank you for making this. This game is excellent. We'll get into it very soon. I'm going to hit start. Oh, can I go? Okay, let me move this over here. There we go. It was blocking my view there. Okay, because normally I play in full screen, but I had to make an adjustment here. Alright, so... Before we get started, if you remember me playing Unlimited, Mega Man Unlimited, that game was like relentless. Also an excellent game, but like this game's got its moments, some tough moments, but it's not on the difficulty level as Unlimited. And even if you're a novice or you're just getting into Mega Man, this isn't a bad place to start. I would definitely play this before Unlimited if you don't think you're ready for it. And this game gives you a lot of ways that you can give yourself a break. Like if you go to options here. So, just so you know, the charge fade, that's the sound that... I turned the fade to fast, so it'll, like, stop yelling at me. So, show lives, that was on by default in Unlimited. So, difficulty, so if you find this game to be too tough, you can play it on easy mode, or easier mode, or easiest mode. I've never tried any of these, so I can't imagine how silly this is. I just think it's hilarious that they offer that. And then you got hard mode, and if you beat it on hard mode, just to prove I did, insane mode... And I have beaten it on insane mode, and this is many years ago, and I don't remember how insane it was, but I did beat it, and I have proof because it unlocks the final unlockable boss battle, which I still have not beaten, but we'll go over that later. So we're going to play on normal mode today. And there's even more things you can do. I'll show you that in a moment. So if I go to special... Nope, not special. That's where you can fight the bosses. If I go to bonus, there'll be some CDs and stuff throughout the stages. For you to collect, kind of like in Mega Man Base. I think you have to beat it once to unlock them even being there. So I think I've gotten them all, but they unlock all this silly stuff. Dude, I don't know. You can play with 1 HP. All your attacks deal 28 damage. Low gravity all the time. C137 mode, I don't know what that means. I think it unlocks a playable character that I've never heard of. I don't know. There's a lot of references in this game that completely go over my head that I don't get. And the other thing I'll show you is the shop. So you got your standard stuff up here, but then you got your energy balancer, energy saver. If you play Mega Man, you know what those are. But right off the rip, they offer you these helmet, buster, armor, and boots, these permanent upgrades. And any one of these drastically improves your gameplay. And if you get all 4, I think it makes some super upgrade. We're not going to get any, I'll just tell you right now, we're not going to get any of those. I don't want any of them. I don't need any of them. I feel like for example, one of these makes your buster shoot a little higher and a little bit lower. Boosts your charge speed, charge damage, like movement speed. Like it just impacts your controls. Like Mega Man controls a certain way, and I don't want to impact that. I don't need the extra help, so we'll be fine. And what's this hair dye? Does Mega Man dye his hair? We'll find out. We'll find out. You can't take your helmet off in this game, unlike Mega Man 9. So, all right, enough chit-chatting. Let's just jump in, and we'll talk more as we play. So we're gonna go right to the stage. And now this is basically the theme song from the cartoon, right? Da 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 da, super fighting robot. Da 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 da, Mega Man. Yeah, the song, like the actual version of the song from the '90s, if you listen to it now, is like super cringe. I can't remember if I liked the song back then, but me and my brother definitely watched the show. So, all right, that's enough of an introduction. Let's just jump in. We'll go to my favorite stage first. We're going to play it like I normally play it, beat all these guys with the buster, and then move on. So, we're going to go to Dagger Man. He's my favorite stage. Probably also my favorite boss. And one thing I'm going to explain as we go is I think the game is designed expecting you to go after those upgrades. So, well, first let me teach you how this guy works. So, he's going kind of slow, right? But the more you shoot him, the faster he'll fire. So if I shoot him with a charge shot, this counts as 3 hits, bam! That counts as 3 damage, so now he's going really fast, because he takes 4 hits. So it's hard, right? Hard to get in there, he's too fast. So if you're going to use charge shots against that enemy, you're better off shooting him once with a pellet, and then finishing him off with the charge shot, because then he'll only... Well, I'll show you on this one. I know there's one here. So there's 20 bolts right there. You'll see how many bolts are. So watch, if I shoot him once, now he goes a little faster, but then I can finish him with the charge shot, right? But I very seldom use the charge shot, as you probably know. So here's my strategy for this guy. You go 1, 2, not 1, 2, 3, and then hit him with the other 2. That's how I'm normally going to get him. Unless he's on the ground and I can hit him with 4 in a row. One thing to mention about this game is... Let me take out this guy. Oh, I meant to shoot him. His slide is way longer than you think it is, right? This is not a safe place to demonstrate this. But I'll just tell you. When you slide in this game, you slide a long way, a lot longer than you think you're going to. And another thing is, watch what I can do. I can turn... Oop, I thought I could. I feel like often I'm sliding and I try to turn around. See, now I'm turning around fine, but I end up continuing my slide. Or maybe if I'm trying... Yeah, if I slide and I try to turn around and jump, I slide again or whatever. That tends to get me into trouble against bosses. But whatever. Ultimately... Tight controls, it feels good. The only complaint I have, if it's even a complaint, is that the slide feels a little long, and you can jump out of it, but I feel like it gets me into trouble. So I try not to slide quite as willy-nilly as I would in other games. So let's just play. No more talking about the controls. They work good. These guys will shoot after you damage them once. So keep an eye on how many bolts we're going to end up with as we go here. And this is the main gimmick of Dagger Man stage. He's supposed to be like in cyberspace. So the green one takes you to the green one. Later there's going to be more colors. So it takes you to the corresponding one, right? So I'm going to do my strategy here. You can see how much faster the guy without a hit with a buster shot is. Oops, I didn't see. He's faster now because I only hit him with 3. Alright, so this guy, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got to learn how he works. So see that CD thing down there? It's like opaque or whatever because I've already gotten it. But just so you can see, that's how you would get it. I've already gotten it. And if you jump into these things while jumping, you maintain your upward momentum. You might wonder how you get out of that situation. So, alright. Yeah, but just... Oh, and if I go up there, if I hit that, I'll go up there, but then these enemies will spawn back, so I'm just going to purposely not go up there. Even though I don't have full health, I don't need that health. But, you'll see as we go. Watch how many bolts we collect just by playing the game naturally. I feel like the game was designed around you using those armor parts and having enough bolts to get at least a few of them just by playing through normally without even having to grind for bolts. So we're never, and since I'm not buying any of those, we're never going to get into any trouble with shopping. So now we got this guy. I guess he's a reference to some other Mega Man game that I'm not aware of. Like, I don't think this is from the DOS games. This can't possibly be from that, right? But You feel like you want to battle him on the ladder, and sometimes you do. Where's this? Look, minions! Whoa, I thought he was going to summon more of those... Oh. I don't know. Anyway, with that guy, there's one or two special weapons in this game that if you place them perfectly, you can take that guy out in one hit, because they'll just hit him more than once as he goes. So that's kind of funny. I'm not going to... You know I like to play the regular stages with just the Buster at first. So we're having some fun. Alright, but okay, I will go up here. I normally wouldn't, but I just want to demonstrate something. So if I can get him to fire this way... Nope. Well, I'm going to take a hit here. Whoa! Yeah, come on. Fire this way, and then go. Please. Please, sir. Look how hard this is to get up here. Whatever. And you could probably time better than that. But we're going to get a bunch of bullets, and... I don't want to say every stage, but a lot of stages will have a little side path you can take like this. And look at this. The big ones are worth 20. So we get all that. And a lot of stages give you a lot of opportunity to get a ton of bolts. So, which is fine, but I just feel like they intend for you to go after those armor parts, and we're not. So that can impact how we play. If I hurry, I can get that one. Not that I possibly would need it. So, alright. I got other plans to spend my bolts. You'll see. We try to do some fun stuff on this channel. You'll see what I got planned. That's that guy. Alright. So these stages, I don't think they're outrageously long, but they're definitely not short. Like, there's a lot to do. This is a fun game. There's... You don't have to take that guy out. Whatever. And I am going to grab this, but you got to be careful with your long slide. You can go off the edge there. You got to be careful. Alright. I think we got to... Whoa. I always take damage here. I mean, not always. I have done the no damage challenge. Buster only no damage. So watch down there. We got to get down there and get the A, right? So if I get this... But you don't want to go down the green one, because it'll drop you in the spikes, and you're done. So yeah, we can take him out, even without charge shots. Alright, I am going to use charge shots on some of the bosses, even though, as you'll notice, the bosses... take 2 damage from the Charge Buster, not 3, which I think is great. Because you can't just roast any boss with a charge shot, you gotta actually learn them, right? To some degree. I just think his battle is so fun, it's so reactionary. I probably won't perfect him, but I'm gonna try. I have. Oh man, I just think this guy is so cool. Absolutely could be an official Mega Man boss. Oops. That was my own fault. Whoa. Actually, we're not... So we got him, like, halfway down without taking damage, and we're still, like, even with him, just because the Charge Buster does not deal outrageous damage like it does in other games. Whoa! See, I messed up. So it's not a guaranteed win. I like when he does this, because I've got it memorized, and I know I'm going to be able to come out of it unscathed. We should have him... Oh, I shot the wrong way. We don't have him yet. There we go. Alright. Pretty good place to start. Yeah, see that? I don't know. I'm trying to demonstrate... When I face Leaf Man, you'll probably see me try to slide away from him and then turn around and shoot him, and I end up sliding directly into him and taking damage. So, I don't know. Something about the slide, but it does not detract from my enjoyment of this game whatsoever. And look at that! I think that art for the weapon gut is amazing. He looks like little. Like, he looks like a little kid, like he's a 10-year-old kid. And to me... My understanding is that is how Mega Man is meant to be. He was meant to be built as Dr. Light's, like, relatively young son, right? So, I think that looks great. I think that's excellent art for his weapon get there. So let's check out the shop. How'd we do? 142 bolts. Frankly, I thought I would have more than that from one stage. So, like, you beat another stage, like, you got plenty for this, but... I am going to buy the energy balancer and the energy saver when we go to the fortress stages to battle totally Proto Man, because he's the villain. But for now, just because I don't want to get game over, you guys don't want to watch that, I'm just going to buy it to 9 lives because I feel like it. I'm going to have plenty of excess bolts, so if you think that's cheating, go play the game. I don't think it's cheating. It's just making it take a little bit less time because I certainly won't need that, but that way we don't have to have a fear of getting a game over and playing an entire stage all over again, because people watching would probably think that's boring, right? Alright, so next we're going to go to Leaf Man, mainly because I want his weapon. Let's do it. He's actually deceptively difficult to beat, Buster only. I should be fine, but it's not a guaranteed win. None of these guys are a guaranteed win, Buster only. He's not one of the hardest. Now this screen right here, I'll just tell you, this screen and any of the screens that have those mechs that I just shot. Oh yeah, see those spikes right there? They're not instant that like pop up. They're not an instant kill spike like a regular spike in Mega Man, but they do like, I don't know, 16 damage. It's just one of the most damage you can take from anything in a Mega Man game without getting killed. So I'm gonna try not to get killed by it. So those enemies right there, I forget what they're called. They're too low to get hit by a regular shot. Like if I was here, I could get them. But playing that screen and learning to get through that screen, no charge, like for my challenge, that was no joke. Like obviously I've done it. You can do it, but I'm not doing a challenge here. I'm not doing any of that. I kind of want to get that bolt, even though I didn't need it. Got him. Ooh, and he drops another one. Wow. And watch what we're gonna find. The screen where you get bolts in. No, this guy. So when I did the challenge, I had to do that with the half charge, just because. There's no way to get through that without damage, which is sad. Now this guy, notice how they make you fight him? Right? Because you can't sneak past this guy. And the 5th shot is going to split, and that can damage you, right? And that's great that they teach you that way. They put him right here. There's no way to get around him without fighting him. Some of these you don't have to defeat him. And this one is placed in a spot that if I use charge shots against this Joe, it'll hit that guy. So if you hit him with 2 of them, he's going to explode and try to damage you while you're trying to battle the Joe. Like, that's an awesome little challenge. That's cool. Alright, so if I go right here, it's not that well hidden, but bam! So each of these are 20. So there's 120 bolts in this one room. So we're gonna be flush with bolts because we're not saving up for any of those armor pieces, and I love to stay in these alcove here. Yeah. And I'll show you something else in the pause menu later. Because I want to do it when I have more weapons. I want to actually show all of them because I think it's awesome. Whoa, I forgot these are 2 hits. Yeah, they're kind of like the Mega Man 1 met, except their shots aren't as spaced out as much, and they take 2 hits. Now, there is a weapon that can destroy the spines, as is usual in Mega Man games, but we do not have it. It is not Flash Dagger. Oh, okay. Hide here. Oh yeah, these guys are 4 hits. Now, those are going to pop up below me, so those spikes will kill me in 1 hit. Those will not kill me, but they'll severely damage me. Come on. I stink at these mats. There we go. It's hard to get 2 hits on that plane, you know, that small little vertical plane. Whoa, I might be dead. Oh, I was waiting for that fish. Okay. And that fish's name, you'll see it on the ending. His name is Tuna Attacker. I think that is so clever. That's so hilarious. I love it. I don't know if that's exactly what a tuna looks like, but it might be. A robot tuna, but... Oh! Okay. We could do better than that. Alright. Oh! So yeah. I think it moves things along, buying knives like that, because... that way we can just... Like, I've beaten the game before. I don't have to prove anything. I'm just playing to play. We're here to have fun. And what's fun about watching me revisit stages, right? So this mini-boss, I'm going to show it once. If I shoot him... See how he fired that while I was in the air? If he fires while I'm in the air, he'll do that slow little shot. But if I wait for him to fire, then I can just jump right over it. So I feel like you're better off waiting and reacting to him firing. Because if you just start firing, just go ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. If he initiates his firing sequence while you're in the air, come on, dodge this. It will see, like, watch, you can't hit him, right? So for the purposes of this, I am gonna take him out. But well, I explained it fine. I like that mini boss. You could still beat him, but my strategy is the way I did it. These Joes, the shot homes on you, or it doesn't home on you, but it aims at where you are when you fired it. But once they've shot, then they're vulnerable a little bit after. So coming up, there's gonna be, I got the letter in Dagger Man 6. So this guy, I like to wait for him to fire and then jump behind him, and you can actually get, see if I positioned myself better, I could have done that without getting hit. It's fine. So the letter is gonna be coming, oh, and I can stun these guys, but often I just like to take care of them. Yeah, this part was pretty tough without charging too. Alright, so the ladder is right there, so it's kind of tough because of the way the slide is, and you get stopped by picking up the energy. It's hard to get out of here without tripping, without banging into this. Okay, that was pretty good. Jeez, it's alright. I'd rather get hit by 1 damage. And maybe it's 2 damage, I couldn't quite tell. But, yeah, the letters... Not as ridiculous to get as in Unlimited, but... And they don't take you to a crazy stage with the hardest boss in the... Well, the most ridiculous boss in the game. No, in this game, you get something a little bit more traditional, but with a twist. It's definitely worth getting the 8 letters. They're not that hard to get, and we're definitely going to get them all. Like, some games I don't bother. Like Mega Man 6, if you remember, I didn't bother getting the Mega Man, the 4 letters, because they're useless. But this game, I got a use for what we're going to get. Kind of a tough jump here. Another one here. This part's a little tough. Oh! So if we go up here, here's what I'm going to show you. If you go over here and go across, you can grab this stuff, but then when you try dropping down there, you put yourself in a really bad spot. I kind of wish I didn't trip these. Oh, I thought they were going to dig my shot. I actually thought these things were going to block my shots, but so like you could get that, but like that's a pit right there. So if you're on the top route, you got to drop down here and take on that Joe in order to get back here, but we'll be all right. All right, so we're at the boss. Very interesting stage. If you play that one without charging your Buster and only using it's tough, but I'm not here to challenge myself that much. So watch out for this guy. Let's see if that sliding thing happens. I kind of know how to beat this guy, well, as I get hit immediately. So I want to jump. There we go. See how I turned around? I was trying to turn and fire, and instead oh, come on. So as the top boomerang there turns around, you want to follow it. Man, I stink at this guy. Like this. There we go. That's what I want to do. I want to get my distance there. I just want to not miss him there at the end. So I'm going to go over and over. There we go. I usually get hit by that. There we go. Now we're in business. Over, shoot him. I didn't even get a full charge. Oh, come on. One more charge shot. Got him. Nice. Okay, I was not expecting to beat him on the first try. And when he's doing that walk back and forth, he can get like right on top of your hitbox and just crowd you. He doesn't just walk past you. He walks directly toward you. So he can get up in your personal space there. Careful, Leaf Man. Cool boss, cool weapon, very cool color scheme. I love the green on green. Yeah, that looks awesome. Yeah. Oh, I think that looks great. So, and this works kind of like Ring Boomerang in Mega Man 4 for Game Boy. It can grab items. That's why I wanted to grab it. So, no, we don't need to go back to the shop. We have like 8 lives, whatever. We'll be fine. I'm just going to stages that I feel like going to. I'm not going to use their weaknesses. Let's go to Soakman. I like his stage too. Very fun water stage. Ton of bolts in this one too. So at some point we're going to stop going for like all the out of the way bolts. We don't need them. So this enemy, there is a weapon that's pretty good against it. We don't have it yet, but once it splits, those two can really home on you. They're very fast. I wonder if you're meant to see the tuna attacker first here. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. So I could hit him with a charge shot from here, but since I'm not using it, I have to jump to there. Alright, I don't want to... I'm not, like, teaching you how to play the game. I just want to have something to talk about, you know? This guy, he'll, like, reverse switch or... Yeah, there you go. He would have shot again, like, watch. I'm just gonna... Yeah, he'll shoot him... So, first time they go counterclockwise, then they go clockwise or whatever. So, you gotta adjust the way you, place yourself. This group... Oh, I went too early. You can rush that room. Alright, if I go left here... That's where the stash of goodies is. I don't think the letters... Is the letter here, too? I can't remember. Yes, it is. Oh, I thought there was actually more bolts here. There's more bolts later. There we go. Grab the A. Alright. I want to get down the... There we go. I didn't mean to transition the screen, but I wanted to hide on the ladder for this guy to turn around. There we go. Alright. There we go. We're on our way. I think the stage is awesome. Now, these Cloud Boys... Do I have a weapon that can get them? No, I guess not. So we'll just have to do our best. So... He's directly above us, and these guys are going to try to... Whoa, that's going to hit me. Okay. I want to take out this guy. So if I go up here, I can just shoot them. They're 4... I think they're 4 hits. Whoa, they're 5 hits? Oh, I know what happened. There's 2 of them on top of each other, I think. Did I destroy one of them? Oh, come on. Yeah, I was going to say, you can beat these guys. Alright. I really don't need to be down here. I don't need the bolts. And I do not think you can get out of there without Rush Coil. Or Rush Jet, obviously. Oh, well, we're going to find out. We're gonna find out. I did not mean to take this route. At least we got a 1-up for our troubles, but I don't think there's a way out of here. Oops. Without Rush Coil. So, thus we use Rush Coil. Yeah, I don't think you can. Alright, mini boss. The twin Soakers, I think? So one of them has... Well, whichever one you defeat first takes 14 hits. And then, once that one's down, the other one... has a total of 21 HP. So however many hits I had on him. So in theory, if he was 1 hit away from being down, if he had 13 damage, he would then take 8 more hits, not 1, is what I'm trying to say. I think I have max lives, oh well. There we go. Wow! I'm getting all the lives and I don't need them. It's fine. Alright, now here, this thing, similar to in Unlimited with Whirlpool Man stage. So, like, if I try to jump in here... Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I thought you had to slide there. But, like, we're gonna let this guy go. I don't think you can make that jump to the right. I think you have to come here and then come back. Alright, and then these are gonna push us up. Whee! I always end up going too short because I'm scared to fail. I'm scared to fall here, so I don't make... There we go. Good enough, good enough, good enough. There's gonna be some really tough spots of those later. Well, yeah, these guys are very relentless. They don't damage you much, and I think when the little ones hit you, they just disappear, which... That's very kind of them. So I like to just, like, back my way through this. Wow. No damage, not bad. I like to just let the whirlpools do their trick. So if I jump against this, I won't make it. I think you have to slide through here to get down here. And is this where the E-tank is? Yes. So they want you to panic there and be like, how am I going to get past? No, you can just use your big jump. Now, just to show you, this cannot grab the E-tank, right? As is typical in Mega Man games. You can grab lives, you can grab power-ups, but you can't grab E-tanks. I could grab those, so that. But, oop, I didn't mean. Okay. So right there, 80 bolts right there. Like we'll reload on lives if we have to. I can't imagine getting into a spot where we really need more lives. Maybe before the fortress we'll have 9 because why wouldn't we? But and there's other things I'm gonna buy. You'll see. Oh, this guy's gonna get me. Nope. Shoot. All right, those guys take 2 hits. These guys take 4. 2 and attacker takes 4. Sometimes you can get a jump height just perfect so that, and you're close enough to him that you can rapid fire and pump 4 shots in him in 1 jump. That's always satisfying to do. So here, well, this guy's probably going to respawn. Nope, okay. So what I want to do is slide against it a little bit and then jump. So if you're if you're high, you'll start gaining ground. There we go. Yeah, that's actually harder than it looks. All right. Man, we crushed that stage. I'm pretty good at this boss, too. I got his number. I don't need his weakness. Yeah. Man, this game's awesome. I had not played this game in a very long time. I went hard on this game, as I'll show you, with some of the stuff I've unlocked. Oh, I didn't know I wasn't ready for him to come down there. So at first you play this guy and you're like, that's his move, the soak rain. It's like, how do you dodge this thing? Well, you jump over the cloud and land right in front of him, and then you let the cloud pass behind you. Because if you're right in front of him and he fires something, you're like, how would you possibly not get hit by that? Oh, and those bouncing, not the ones he shoots, but these guys, those bouncing bubbles, you can destroy with 1 buster shot. So you probably should, but there we go. Yeah, we roasted that boy. Nice, nice, nice. I don't think he's easy, but you got to figure him out. Alright. Yeah, but I went hard on this game. You can see those 14 gold stars. If anybody knows what the most you can get is, I don't know if that's everything or not. I couldn't find any resources that said, like, how to unlock everything. And I haven't completed every, like... I'll show afterward in, like, the special menu with the bosses. Like, if you beat them all, buster only, no damage, you get 5-star ratings. I haven't got all 5 stars on it in the special bosses. The Robot Masters, obviously, I have, but... Alright, we're on our way. We're just going to keep cranking out stages here. Let's go to, I guess, Wizard Man next. His stage is actually really tough. Well, I don't know about really tough, but tougher. And he's an interesting boss battle. I'll talk more about him when we get there. We also do not have his weakness. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Alright. Actually, it's the first time we've seen Susie's. So, alright, watch these guys. So, I'll just try it. If you fire, oh, and that guy got me. Yeah, if I fire, he fires. So my strategy is... You could just jump over him. But my strategy is this. Jump, miss on purpose, and then nail him with 2 hits. They take 2 hits. So, if they're in a situation, well, like, I could just jump over this guy, but just I like to shoot, and then when I land, I can shoot twice. Because they won't close back up. I don't think they'll close it. Oh, they will eventually close. Alright, but that's my way of facing those guys. Once you learn it, they're not that hard. These guys are a bit of a problem, because they disappear and you don't know where they're going to end up. There might be a way to know where they're... And this guy... Once he starts firing, as long as you're moving, he won't hit you. But then I don't think he teleports, but he spends some time invulnerable. These guys remind me of enemies from Secret of Mana. I don't know if they took inspiration from that or not, but... And well, I'll just show you. That thing doesn't go indefinitely. It goes a certain distance and then it detonates, so I don't know, they're kind of unpredictable. I don't have to face all... I really need to kick my habit of defeating every Susie, especially when I have 9 lives. So this guy's trouble, right? I guess not. I was thinking that I was going to continuously fall. So those arrows go down, so I hit the ones at the bottom, and then it came up at the top. And they'll find some very creative challenges of how to use it. So, like... see, I tried to turn around, but... we'll see some serious challenges. That's the main gimmick of this stage, is those... oh! And this guy drops... oh! So you gotta watch out for the Yoku blocks in this game, because you don't... you play enough Mega Man, you expect yourself to, like, phase through the ones if you land inside them a certain way, and I don't really know how to describe it, but trust me, it works different. Right there, when I jumped up, like, if you think you're gonna make it, and you don't. And this part, it's like... it's supposed to be like Heatman stage, but if you fall, you don't die, but you do go all the way back. I'm hoping to not fall. I'll explain it as we go. So if I fail this, I'm going to go up on the top. I'm doing live commentary, so I'm surprised I did it on the first try. So if I fell there, I would have went up to the top there, and I'd have to take out that other wizard mech guy, and I'd have to go try it again. But it seems like it takes a while for the blocks to come back to the beginning of the cycle. So this part, I'm definitely going to take a ton of damage. I'm not wired to comprehend spaces. See, I already got hit. You wanna start moving to the right as you pass it, and I'm just not wired that way. We'll do our best. They don't damage you that much. It'd be tough if this was instant kill. Did I make it? Okay, usually I don't make that last one. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. We're doing fine. And coming up... are we coming close to the letter? Okay, so if I go up there, I could get those. So that little, like, star, glowing star there, that will damage us. But I could use Leaf Boomerang to grab those items. But I still don't want to go up there, and I'll show you why. So if I fall down, it would put me up there, and I could get all those bullets. Like, wow, you want to get those bullets, right? But then you'd miss this. The E-Tank and the letter. And you cannot go back from either direction. So whichever route you take. And I don't know where the checkpoint is. I don't care. I don't need the bullets. But I was just wanted to show that. So I'd rather take the letter. Because I want to get all the letters, and I don't want to revisit stages to do it. I don't want to continue before I destroy this guy. Because... oh! Can you shoot his... projectiles? I actually didn't know that if you can. I'm not sure if you can. Ah, I thought I was dead there. Alright, we're doing alright. Alright. We're kind of doing better than I thought. Do I want to use something to take this guy out, or want to stick to truly Buster only? Yeah, we'll stick to it. We'll just run past him. Go! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're just gonna get out of that situation. Alright, so here we go. We got Yoku blocks. They're gonna try to trap us. We're gonna do our best. And if I fall, I will... keep looping through the bottom, through the top, but I'll take damage. Let's see if I can do this on the first try. I did practice this. Yes, okay. That one that comes on top blocks you, and it comes faster than you think. So if you don't know it's there, you're probably going to fall for it. Alright. I will take these guys out, because I wouldn't hate getting some health. Plus, it's better to, like, take this guy out now, so I don't have to, like, maneuver while I'm falling past him. This one I am going to have to, unfortunately. So I want to go... I'll probably get hit. Oh, I made it. I'm surprised I made that. I should not have stopped to fight him. But if I take out this one from here, or with a special weapon or whatever, then I don't have to worry about it. I could just go. That's why I'm going to take my time and take these guys out. That doesn't really matter. And then they trick you. Like, they got those spikes right there. So if I fall on this one, I actually am going to die. So we're not going to fall. We're not going to fall. You're not going to get me like that so easily, Mr. Weird Guy. I'm also a weird guy. Oh, that was a mistake. I was trying to explain that if I fell there, I could get that bolt. You know what? But I would have to take damage to get out. But ha! Yeah, I wasn't even sure if that would work. That was slick. Nice. I'll take it. Not that I need it. Okay, I feel like... do I want to even go up there? I already forgot. I don't remember if this is worth doing. Well, we'll go up here. Are you gonna... yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely worth it. Even though... oh, and I wanted to mention something. So, did you see that life and health power up there? Unlike pretty much any Mega Man game, that health power up, if I die and go back there, that health power up will be back. The one that wasn't dropped by an enemy, it was just there in the stage. It will return. The life I don't think will, but the health or weapon energy will, which I don't. And here you gotta fall. Yeah, I don't know why that is, but it's good to know that, because you don't have to think like, oh, do I want to get this now, or just in case I die, I might be in a worse spot. So you might as well just grab them, especially weapon energy later, like in the castles. So now this boss, he's pretty tough, But, I want to say this before I get too engrossed in the battle, he has a secondary weakness, and it's the Charge Buster. He's the only Robot Master in the game that takes 3 damage from, as I get destroyed by him. You gotta go up, and then... Oh! Yeah, he's the only Robot Master in the game that takes 3 damage from the Charge Buster. I'm still not great at him. I was trying to explain that while fighting him. Let's see if I do better. So yeah, everybody else only takes 2. So this one... And you could argue that they're not even worth charging in some spots, depending on how much time you spend dodging. But this guy... So if I jump and then... Nope. Man. That's his weapon you get, the Magic Missile. Oh, that ice one will freeze you, and it's very, very fast and hard to dodge. Oh, come on. I thought I could get in between... Like, I lure those up, and then... man, I don't think I've dodged the Magic Missile once. Well, this is not representative of my skill! Oh, we're trying. Can I dodge this once? I don't know. Maybe later. Yeah, I practiced him before we started, too, and I was dodging that Magic Missile pretty good, but, oh well. We're trying our best. It's fine. Alright, so is that 4 down in about half an hour? That's not too bad. We're rolling. And this game will tell me our completion time in the credits, which I think is kind of fun. I don't know if that counts time spent in the menu or in the cutscenes or in the shop or whatever, so whatever. Last time I practiced, I beat it in like an hour and 30. So we'll see how we do. And we get Rush Jet. Oh, you know what? I should have researched that. Did we get Rush Jet because it was the 4th stage? Usually I know these things. Did we get Rush Jet because it was our 4th stage, or did we get it because we beat Wizard Man specifically? I'm actually not sure. Well, so be it. Alright, we're gonna go to Zatman next. Pretty tough boss also. He's I don't know, something about him. He can get me pretty good. Alright. He's got your mind's gotta be just right to play this stage too, because there's gonna be some movements that or some mechanics in the stage that impact your movement, and we'll watch out for this guy. He's gonna shoot in 5 directions. Okay. This thing. So that thing hits this and then it shocks it, right? But it won't shoot all the way up, right? So it'll shoot to where I am and split into 2. But if it hits one of these things, it'll light up the whole, like there. And you cannot destroy that thing, I don't think. Like, my shots pass right through it, they don't ding off of it. So, to my knowledge, you can't destroy it. Alright. Well, yeah. You're always got to be on the move with this. You never want to be standing still. Alright, and these... I love this, well, I missed it. This take on those Magfly enemies from Magnet Man stage. Like, if they're blue, they push you up. If they're red, they push you down. And it's very easy to see based on how they look. Like, the graphic of them. It's got, like, the upward arcing... Oh, boy, I'm not fighting this guy. And when it's going up, in case you don't notice the color, like, I just think it's... telegraphs itself very well. I don't know if you have to kill this guy. He takes 4 hits. There's going to be some spots... I can't remember if it's in this stage or the castle stages where those... floating guys I just took out are going to be in a spot where you can only hit them with a Charge Buster shot or another weapon, so have to kind of pick your spots. Well, leave me alone. Yeah, I get tripped up quite a bit in this stage, so we'll try our best. I'm definitely going to take a few deaths. This stage is one of the reasons why I went to the shop right away, grabbed 9 lives, and there we go. So if I go here, and then do an extra jump without going, similar to Shadow Man stage with those platforms. Alright. Oh, I've tried to dodge too many things at once. There is a safe spot here. It's right at the top of the ladder. If you didn't know that. So both of... You wonder how you can get past these cannons. They're both firing at you. If you're on top of that ladder, safe. And just to demonstrate, yeah, you should not be able to grab that with a weapon, so you gotta go the long way. And we will. We want it. So we don't want to be in those when it shocks them. Same thing with here. Shock, go. Oh, that was too slow. Oh, I'm gonna get hit again, aren't I? Jump! Nope, I jumped too early. Man, I'm so mad. Get out of there. Oh my goodness gracious. Go. Okay. I didn't get a chance to mention this before. This game has some very generous checkpoints, and I don't think you have the option to change that. I have played other fan games, whoa, where it gives you the option, do you want 2 checkpoints, do you want 4 checkpoints, whatever. I don't think this game lets you choose. I think it's just, whoa, I think it's just generous, which, I mean, that's fine. That's, it, I don't want to say it takes all the challenge away. It makes it a little easier. That guy's going to respawn. Yeah, I was dumb. It's fine. But yeah, you'll notice, even in the fortress stages, the checkpoints are very generous, so you don't get sent back an outrageous amount, but you still don't want to take deaths, right? And this game does have quick weapon switch, but oh, gosh. Jump, go. Alright, finally. This game, so often if I'm looking for a certain weapon, I'll go in there and just grab it manually. And there's the E, and I think you can turn around here and get past part of it, but going through it from a different angle there, I'd rather just do it this way. I'm more used to this, and I think you can just... get me out of here, get me out of here. Oh, this guy's gonna get me, nope. Man. Situations like that, there's just so many... I think you can slide that gap. There's just so many things that your mind has to be focused on. I don't know where I'm safe. Alright. And, whoa. I just get into so much trouble in this stage. Something about it. We'll be fine. Alright. Space. And now those holes up there, they're going to spawn these tellies, but they're like explosive tellies, so that their explosion radius can pop you. So again, we don't need the bolts. Whoa! Forgot those guys were coming, even though I just explained them. I'm not even going to go for this. Oh, they spawned on me. But somehow that destroys them and they dropped an item? I don't know. That was weird. That's how it works, though. That's how it works. So you gotta... Oh, see, I jumped so early that it didn't split yet. So that got me in trouble, yeah. You don't want more than one of these things. Now, this isn't the one I was talking about. I can hit this guy. But there will be guys like this later. I think it's in the fortress area. Fortress stages. That, oh, just focus on playing. And now we got this thing. It's gonna shoot me up at him. Oh, one more hit. Ah! Alright. Whoa! Oh, boy. Just go for it! No! I should have waited. Ah, man. Yeah, this stage's tough. It makes you want to panic. Which, I mean, that's... not a bad idea. It just puts you in situations where, like, it, like, baits you into making mistakes. So, I guess I could just... I just don't want to get knocked into the pit by that guy, you know? So I like to take him out. Take my time. Alright, go. Now we're doing better. Yeah, you see it once. Slide this. There we go. That's what I should have done the first time. Wait for this guy to go up. I don't have the timing memorized on those guys. Alright. Boom. Boom. Safe. Okay. And I could grab those items with my boomerang, but I don't need them. So we're going to wait for him to be blue and go. Try to land on this and go. Alright, that was pretty good. That's a tough section. Here, this is what I was talking about. So, like, look. Just to demonstrate, I'm not going to kill one of them. I could do that, and they're 4 hits, but I can't reach him without... So I actually am going to time this and just treat him like an unkillable enemy. Take my time. I don't care. I think that's fun. Yeah, there we go. Okay, watch out for these guys. Oh. Can I stand in between here? Oh, okay. And there's checkpoints everywhere. I feel like ideally there would be fewer checkpoints, or they'd let you choose them, but you know what? Whatever, it's fine. It doesn't make the game less fun. Oh! Sneak past this guy, no problem. Alright, this part's a little tricky. Oh, I always forget that. Oh, and then you get nailed. I did that when I was practicing too. You try to slide there because you think you can stand on those, but no. The part I tried to... So that first block you can stand on, see how it's pink, and the back one's like opaque or whatever, so you have to go jump, jump, stop. Like that, and then, see, now, oh, well, of course, I jumped right into that. Wait for it to go, yeah, it just messes with your brain. Your brain's not ready for that, mine's not. I'll take this nice and slow. If I jump here, it'll yank me into the pit, I don't want that. Oh, crap. This guy's, not the same, but it's the same idea as those big red dudes from Unlimited that shoot the high and low shots or whatever. It's just... they're just tricky to deal with. See, I don't have to worry about saving that health because it would have respawned. Alright. Made it to Zapman. He's pretty tough. I'm not good at Zapman. I practiced him a little bit. I should be okay. There's one move he does. He puts on his Zap Barrier. That's what we're gonna get. And he, like, charges towards you. And then he, like, jumps at one point. Here he is. But I don't know when... I don't know when he's gonna jump, so I feel like I'm... waiting for him, so like, I can do this. Nope, see, he jumped. So I don't know the exact... I don't have it memorized what distance. See, I don't think... Well... Oh, I don't want to be there, that's for sure. See, now he'll jump, yeah. But I don't have the distance just right. That was a reasonable attempt, I guess. So he goes like, I don't know. I don't even know if he goes the same amount. I want to say he goes roughly half the distance of the screen and then jumps. But in the moment, it's just... I'm not good at predicting whether he's going to jump or not. See, now I have to jump over him. There we go. So I like to hug the walls, because that way I don't have to jump and go to the right over him. I can just let him hit the wall and bounce away from me. That's my strategy. I don't know if there's a better way to do it or not. But yeah, see, he got me again. I don't know what I should have done there. I feel like I learned him good enough to do the challenge when I was doing it still, and this one I can go under. Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna win or not. Oh, I should have shot there. Get away! Get away! Get away! One more hit. Oh, are you serious? My shot was in. I thought that was going to be a double KO. I panicked. I had a charge and I missed him with it. Oh well. But see, like, if let's say I game over there and then I have to do the whole stage over again, like, no one wants to watch that. So that's why, like, if I'm playing this game casually, I would not buy 9 lives. There's no reason for that. But see, now I'm all confused here. Oh, I just don't know the distance. Alright. Can I not? Can I not? I want to do this time. Oh, maybe if I jump over him and then go back? I don't know. This is a worse attempt than last time. Get away from him. Okay, let him jump. Alright. I still don't think we're going to win. Man, please beat this guy. I don't want to be here all day. Come on. Oh, and I do have his weakness. He's weak to Leaf Boomerang, but in my own that's where I get the most enjoyment out of Mega Man games. I like to take out the first 8, at least once I've learned the games. Playing with just the Buster, and then inevitably we're gonna have to face him again. So then I'll use their weaknesses then. Maybe if I go like this and then like this. There we go. That was better. Oh, get away! Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh, I tried to go under and then over. You kind of get a feel for it as you go. Please. Oh, man. I'm going to go under. Oh, see? I was supposed to go under and over, and I haven't tried so hard to dodge, and I'm not getting any shots in. Whoa! Okay, under, over, shoot him. One more shot, one more. Oh, my gosh. I got him down to 1 HP twice. I'm so bad. Oh, man. Well, if I somehow die to him 6 times, I'll use this weakness just to move things along, but I will be embarrassed if that happens. Come on. Definitely one of the harder bosses. There's 3 bosses that I think are easily the hardest 3, and he's one of them. Nope, I should have jumped over and then back. So I know what I should have done. And that's get a full charge. Over, under. There we go. Oh, come on. I hate when I miss. It just throws you off so much. Over, under. There we go. Ah, come on. He'll jump over me this time. There we go. Oh, come on. See, that I pressed jump that time and I didn't get my jump off. Just something. Alright, we got him this time. That's gonna have to be good enough. Alright. You get the idea. He's definitely one of the hardest 3. There's 3 bosses that I think are easily the 3 hardest. He's one of them. Axeman is one of them. And Trashman. At least for me, those are the 3 hardest. So your mileage may vary. Wizardman probably would be if he took only 2 damage from the Buster like everybody else. Him having that extra little weakness to the Buster makes him easier. So if you're fighting him without charging, I would put Wizardman also in the top 4 for hardest. But, okay, I'll buy some more lives again. Okay, you know what? We're here. Let's see. We'll buy this. We'll buy this. We'll need them for later. Get up to 9 lives. And what's this hair dye here? Mega Man, your helmet's on. What's gonna happen if I dye your hair? Oh! Dr. Light dyes this. I love that. I think that's so funny. And if I leave the shop and go back, he'll still have the green beard. So later we'll come back and we'll... You can be purple, it can be brown, it can be pink, it can be, I don't know. It's hilarious. I love that. Alright, let's keep moving along. Oh, and you could, I didn't even say this. You could save, I think there's 8 save slots, but, yeah, we're not going to save. We're just doing a straight playthrough. Alright, we'll do the 3 hardest as the next 3. Alright, Axeman. He gives you a very useful weapon. So, alright, this is kind of, I don't want to say rehash, but it's, maybe an homage to Metal Man stages. You feel a lot of Metal Man inspiration in this. So these, I spent a lot of time learning how they work. I still don't have them really licked, but those, and these guys, you don't. Oh, get down. Okay, you don't want to be close to them when you finish them. Those bouncing bomb guys, because their explosion radius will nail you, and it's a large radius. Like it'll crush you. So I want to wait for this guy to go here. So it goes fast, then slow, and then fast. And then slow, so you can kind of just... Oh boy, I'm in trouble here. And if I kill him from here, he'll respawn. Damn, he takes 4 hits. Okay. So one charge shot will not finish him. All right, so we're on here. Go past this guy there. All right. And of course, if it's a throwback to Metal Man, gotta have the moles. Now there is an E-tank here. Let's see if we can grab it and not die and not even take damage. Oh, we take damage. Well, we tried. Is that our first E-tank? No, we got one in Soakman stage, and when did we get another one? I actually don't remember. When did we get another E-tank? I didn't buy one. You could buy one. Ah! So we'll get down here and grab this. Which other stage had an E-tank? I can't remember. Oh yeah, there was one in Wizard Man stage when we got the letter. Alright, that's fine. I'm not sure how many we can get just by playing through. I'm not going to be planning on using any E-tanks before the final boss. I don't think I'll need to. Yeah, these guys go slow when you're on the same plane, and then speed up when you're not. And that gear guy, if it wasn't obvious, that flash of the screen, that switched the, So I want to jump when he's going slow. It switched the, direction of the, conveyors. So... I don't know if there's a faster way to do this, or a more efficient way to do this, but that's how I do it. Alright. Come on. And if these guys, it'll be funny if these guys drop anything. I'll just show you. And it does. I don't need that, but like, go get it. Like if you drop the light, health pickup or a 1-up or something like that, you want to like rush and grab it. Alright, I'm just gonna do this because I don't feel like going over there. Oh, actually, I'm gonna grab the health. So, whoa! Well, that's what I get. Wait a minute. Why did that not? Oh, because I only used 1. And interestingly, if you stand here, I think I'm safe. Yeah, it doesn't really look like it, so. You can use that to your advantage and sneak past this guy. Yeah, alright. Now this guy, I never know when he's going to fire or what trajectories that's going to go. I think it's cool that the conveyor moves your item there. Are there more moles here? Oh, get him. Oh, come on, okay. They alternate between shooting 1 and 2. Oh boy, this guy keeps respawning on me. There we go. Alright, we'll sneak past this guy. So again, that health pickup, if I die, that'll be back. So it's useful to know that. This one's in perfect plane to shoot him. Alright. Take out that guy. Is there another one over here? Nope. Alright, that gear guy's gonna flip these. I don't feel like they really punish you for having one direction be that much harder to get past than the other one. So these gear guys aren't that dangerous unless you're like, whoa! Unless they're like right at the end. I don't know. I haven't found them to really ruin my day when I'm trying to cross any of these areas. And these guys, I feel like it's easier to just kind of not run against the conveyor because they can switch it. You just kind of jump against it. That seems to work fine for me. Alright. And we're at the gate. Well, if I let this guy go, we'll be at the gate. Yeah. I like that the way that he goes slow when I'm on the plane as him, and then when I try to jump over him, he speeds up and goes under me, so that's kind of convenient for us. Now this guy, he can shake the ground like Gutsman, but it damages you, so that gets me into some serious trouble against him. We'll try our best. And now I'm cornered. Get out of there. So if he lifts his axe, he's going to shoot those projectiles. If he doesn't lift his axe, then he's going to throw it. Come on, he's going to throw it like that. So I know how he works, and I still stink at him. He's weak to Flash Dagger. I don't care to resort to that on the first time through. I hope to beat him, but he's very, very tough. I think he's tough. I don't know, because you never want to be on the ground. I like prioritize that, but then see. Now he's gonna go there. I don't know if he can't do the same height, like fire and then fire, and now he's going to throw it. Yeah, I don't know if he can't do the same one 3 times in a row, or if he just very rarely does. So throw, fire. Does he always alternate like that? 2 and then 1? I actually don't know. So fire, throw. Does he always do that? I don't know. I like to try to keep him in the middle because I feel like it's easier to make adjustments to dodge him when he's in the middle. Gosh, that was a better attempt, but man. Does he always go... Because he has 2 ways he can fire stuff at you. Does he always do one, like AAB or BBA? I'm not sure. I don't know. Obviously, I was more practiced at these guys when I was doing the no damage challenge, but man, am I putting myself in bad situations. Oh my gosh, you want to be over here. Yeah, let's see. But I don't want him to corner me. Well, that's actually not a bad spot to be. There we go. Can I get to the other side? Can I not get hit by every single shot? No. If he lands on the ground, I'm dead. Oh, man. See, I'm so bad. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm kind of out of practice with this game. I feel like I put a ton of time into this game when I first started playing it. Got a lot of the achievements and stuff like that. Hard mode, all that stuff. And then I came back to it to do the No Damage Buster Only challenge. And then I kind of put it down. I haven't really gone back to it that often, even though it's really good. Because I get annihilated by this guy. Okay, no, that's better. Nope, see, I get damaged. Yeah. Can I get him here? Got him. There we go. Woo! That was pretty close. Alright. Man, and I don't think he's that much easier with his weakness. The only saving grace with that is his weakness deals 3 damage. Is it 4 or 3? I think it's 3. But you can fire more shots, and it's very energy efficient. Like it uses 1 or half of 1 bar to fire it, so you can kind of just get a few of them on screen, and they'll eventually wear him down. You can kind of damage race him with his weakness. So it's fine. It's fine. All right. Might as well get a few more lives, whatever. Change his hair? No, because I'm going to buy a few E-Tanks before. Well, let's just do it this way. We're going to want this. I don't think there's an M-Tank in the game. I think the only way to get an M-Tank is to buy it. I think. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But, unless there's some hidden one in the castle stages somewhere. I'm trying to think if there's any other E-Tanks in the stages we could find. I don't need 9, but I'll spend bolts on it just because I don't have anything better to do. I definitely won't need 9 E-Tanks, but whatever. And interestingly, in this game, I do want to take this guy out because he's a nuisance if we don't. I said, let's wait for him to fire and then stick up there. In this game, you can, they don't give you the option to go to the shop after each castle stage you beat, but if you game over in the castle, you can go to the shop in between, so that's kind of interesting, I guess. Not really sure why that is, but I tested it because I didn't remember how this game handled that, but I tested it, and yeah, I got a game over in the castle stage. Oh, I can hide in this little nook here if I wanted to. Whoa, this guy came back. And these are meant to be, at least one of these is meant to be like the grave of an idea for, I'm gonna make room for myself to hide, yeah. I don't know how else you can beat this guy without getting hit without a weapon, but like the grave of a Robot Master that got scrapped from the game or something, or scrapped from a different game. I don't know the whole story. That's a pretty dangerous side path to take. I'm not going for any of that stuff. I don't need that. Trash cans, 5 hits. There we go. Yeah, I can't read what any of these graves say. This screen puts you in a really rough spot with just the buster. Alright, we'll be alright. So I actually can reach this guy. Oh, I forgot about that bat. I got in trouble there. Alright. And if I break these ones, take out this guy this way. And then, yeah, even if you destroy the bottom one, you can still get up to the top one. Alright, whatever. Full health. Let's go. Okay. There we go. That's what I like to do on the Joes, is jump and fire to get over his projectile, and then he leaves himself open, and then I can yell him. Come on. And you might as well grab these. No reason not to grab them. Okay. This is the mini-boss. He's called, like, Battery Man Z. I don't know the story with him. Is he another Scrap Robot Master? I don't know. But I'm pretty bad at him. You jump, and then you jump this, and then you slide. Oh, I'm cornered. Whatever. You can, he has a weakness. I don't know what it is. Whatever. I just roast him. I don't really know the full story with him, but I'm pretty sure he was here. Like, these guys actually look differently, so they RIP somebody. Like, this one almost looks a little bit like Axeman. This one, I don't know. This one looks like that red guy that puts his eye down and shocks the ground. Or oh, jumped too early. Ah, he got me. I don't know. Interesting, even if I don't know the whole. Probably more references I don't know. This game's full of references that I don't get. Oh well, it doesn't make me not have fun. Yeah, and you're battling this guy, and you jump right there, and you can get spiked right before the gate too. But it's not the boss gate; it's a gate. Alright, this is kind of a dangerous room, man. See, oh, like I could take those trash boys out with various weapons. Giant axe is one that crushes them, but alright, that was pretty dangerous, but we'll be fine. Okay, so I'd like to. I don't really care about the bolt. So we grab the ladder. And I could grab that life with, oh, my boomerang. Leaf boomerang, but, ah, you jerk. You know what? I tried to jump back up there because I was going to use leaf boomerang to grab that tiny health pellet. Oh, well, what are you going to do? That's kind of funny. Alright, well, now I'll just grab that life up there and get it back. Come on, get out of there. Give me that. Oh, I thought I jumped too early and got killed again. Now, I don't think... You know what? I'm going to take a death on purpose. I want to see. I don't think that life will come back. It shouldn't. But, like, health drops... Like, health pellets... If there's a health pellet just sitting in the stage, and you pick it up and then you die, it comes back. Let's see if the life comes back. It should not come back. I imagine it will not come back, but I was curious enough to check it. It does not. Okay, it shouldn't. That's how it should be. Alright, very interesting. I like to learn stuff like that. So yeah, if you shoot these out, you can put yourself in a spot where you get damaged. Yeah, we'll just sneak past this guy. Oh, I don't want to fight him up there. I don't want to be jumping up to shoot the bat and getting spiked. Is it worth taking the top route? I don't think so. What would I get? Whoa. Yeah, some bullets, whatever. Yeah, if I cared about them, I could grab at least one. Like I could probably grab those two with my weapon. Oh, come on. So interestingly with this guy, if you shoot this, it like adjusts the height of his, like, see, he won't be able to fire as far. So now I'm safe here. I think that's kind of an interesting way to fight that guy. Is this guy? Whoa! I got a little lag there. That happened with Unlimited too. Maybe just something with recording it. I don't know. It didn't bother me too much with them. Well, finish charging. All right. Yeah, we're over an hour. I don't know. We're doing fine. So there's a little like nook in there that I can kind of get trapped in. So I want to jump against the wall and let that thing go. But if you're on this side, you gotta watch out for this. So that's his move, Trash Attack. It's kind of like Power Stone, but way better. In that it arcs like that. I'll have some uses for that later. So that thing you gotta like use some geometry to dodge that. Wow, I said he was one of the hardest, and I still think he is, but I'm doing pretty good against him. See? Could you tell who I practiced before I played? Yeah, much better, yeah. Yeah. I don't know, I guess it's not that hard. And it's kind of cool that you're fighting him on an elevator, and then you get to the bottom after you defeat him. It's not a set time. Like, if you don't win, it just keeps going. I think that's fun. Alright, what do we got? One left? Sounds about right. Yeah, similar color palette to Junk Shield, but this is not a shield. It's a. Oh, I forgot. I'm glad. Thanks for putting that in there. It demonstrates that if you fire when you jump, it gives you a little extra boost. So I don't know if there's any spots where that can help you reach a higher platform that Rush couldn't, but it's interesting to know that that's a thing. And it's the weakness of Magic Man. So if you're facing him, or Wizard Man rather. And if the two clones are on each side, you could fire it from the middle. You could jump and fire it from the middle, and whichever side he's on, it'll hit him. And that a little extra boost of height can help you dodge him too. Oh, I should have just rushed that part. That's okay. Yeah, Coalman stage. Yeah, the stage is alright. There's tons of, I don't know if it's tons. There's gonna be, come on. I'll just explain it when we get to it. Come on, Flamethrower Joe, or whatever you're called. Alright, so these guys, like, just to demonstrate, I'm not actually gonna, like, I could kill these guys, but I'll play it straight. I'll use them as a hazard. So, and again, I have to fight my habit of wanting to kill every every Susie with 5 hit takes 5 damage. I do it in Mega Man 1 too. Alright, so we're gonna have the comp bombs, and interestingly, yeah, I did that on purpose. You can't slide back because it's just depressed enough. If I rush this, can I make this? Yeah. Similar to Drillman stage, look there. Alright, so now this lava down here, if I step in that, instant kill. And it's Mega Man 1 instant kill. Like, if you take... Your iframes will not save you. And that fire up there, it's not instant kill, and it's not even a solid hitbox. Like, I would land still on the floor. But if you're in contact with the flame, it gives you, like, progressively lowers your health. But interestingly, I'm just going to show it here, because it's not going to aid me. Soak Rain can make it go away, and I do not think they will light back up. So I'll just show you on this one. If I, like, touch this, see how I just took, like, 7 damage or whatever. It, like... Tick, 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 tick. It like ticks down your health for every not every frame. But and I tried this before. You can make this jump. I think I'm gonna take damage from the fire, but you can save yourself. Yeah, so you just like take damage over time. So the longer you're standing on those flames, the more damage you take. And there will be another stage element later that is not a flame, but that uses that same method of damage over time to get you. So, like, again, any of these, I could take out with Soak Rain, but no, Robot Master Stages, we don't need it. Might as well get the one up, and I think I want to go left and hold, nope, that's later. So this guy, he goes, well, I'll just tell you, so like, if you call the fire, so you can fire, like, call that position 1, position 2, position 3, position 4, and then he turns around back to position 3, back to position 2. So he's like a sprinkler. Like one of those sprinklers that goes around in a circle, if you can imagine, like, farther and then towards you, like, you'd have to think in 3D space, but that's how I, anticipate where he's gonna fire next, and that makes him easier to deal with. Oops, so if I wait for that one, oops, well, I was able to move forward and go on the offensive there. Alright. Alright, come on. Alright, don't have to fight all the Susies. You just don't. You just don't. Ow. Okay, well, I deserve that. Alright, watch out for this. This one's a little tricky to get through without getting hit, but... Because if you just fire 3 shots there, they can get dinged off the bomb. So I think this is the one. I want to move down and hold left. Nope, I missed it. Well, that's bad. I think I'm gonna die. Nuts. Alright, what I actually wanted to do is hold right. But I messed it up. But just so you know, we got beat here. I'm gonna go through the, well, I'll go through that later, but the letters spell Mega Beat, and we immediately get beat. We don't have to finish the stage, just like in Mega Man 5, but he works a bit differently. I will be bringing him out later. He'll come out to play later. Oh my gosh, man, these comp bombs, they make you stop, and you want to stop and think. Okay, well you can survive that, and just to show you, you can get these guys with the Buster, but they're rarely placed in a situation where you can reach them. But yeah, you could get that. Oh, that was bad. See, there you go, Mega Man 1 style. I messed that up. Oh, I'm back to here again. You can get that letter there, I think it was the G, and get out of that room without dying, without getting damaged even. I've done it, but, well, sorry, I failed. Oh well. This room. There's probably more efficient ways of doing it. And you can use Rush even to get back. I've done that before. Depending on which ones you destroy. Go. Yeah, you want to jump a little earlier than my brain thinks I'm supposed to. So even if you, I don't know if the little fires can knock you into the lava. Like if you graze them on the way, I'm not sure, but Essentially, that lava, instant kill, like a Mega Man 1 spike. There's no... Like, who's gonna go for that? Oh, and these things got him. I'm not quite sure where they can be hit, but if they're on the same plane as me, I can definitely hit them. Alright. I think we're almost at the gate. Coleman's an interesting fight. He's all about positioning. I could grab that. I don't need it. We're just gonna go... Oh! Man. I feel like I jumped later than I should against those, and I'm thinking, wow, I'm so bad. Alright. I always thought there should be a secret over there somehow. If you could, like, I don't know, sneak on top of that lava or whatever. I don't think there is. Man. There we go. And what you can do, and I know I did this for the no damage buster only. You can do this. You can kind of like you do it to the... Oh. I thought you could slide that. I don't know why I thought that. Like you do against that one of the hot dogs, the third hot dog in Woodman stage. If you wanna have an easier time of beating them, make a safer, slow way of beating them. You can kind of jump around the terrain like that. Like, although they take 20 hits and this guy takes 2. There we go. That was better. I don't know why I didn't do that the first time. And I don't know if these guys open based on proximity or time or if it's random. I haven't studied them enough to know that. And I don't think in the original Mega Man 6 when these came out that there were any ones that were upside down like that. So they're a little bit more creative. If I take my time, I can go here. Yeah, that makes you want to panic. But if you know his pattern of where he's going to fire, you can kind of bait him into having that spot be effectively a safe spot. This guy is all about positioning. Sometimes he'll fire and then go backwards, and I don't... If I knew how to predict... See, there he goes again. And now, this part, if you're standing by the pole, you'll dodge it. But later, he's going to change it up. So that... Go here. The part where he, like... Oh, okay. The part where he, like, fired and then recoiled... I don't know how to predict when he's going to do that. So I wish I did. I'd be better at him. Now, if he's down past half health, he'll adjust that move a little bit. See that? How do you know when he's going to do that? I don't know. So watch. So I'll go boom, and then move forward. That's all you got to do. He's not that tough. But again, see, look! So he doesn't recoil based on me firing. I don't know what makes him recoil. It's possible I used to know, but I sure don't know now. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh! Alright, I think we'll get him. There we go. He's fun. I like battling him. Alright. Alright, all 8 Robusters on. It took me a little over an hour. We're not trying to go that fast. I'm slowing down to test stuff and just to, you know, explain things. I don't know. We're not doing any, you know, specific... We're not rushing, is what I'm trying to say. Coal Barrage, yeah. It's hard to tell which of those are active, but it's not quite a screen clear, but it does some interesting stuff. So I'm gonna go to the shop. So if we're about to go to Wily Stage, it does show at the bottom I have 6 lives, so now I have 9. Let's see, how many E-Tanks do I realistically need? Probably, I have 3, that's probably enough. We'll get, I don't know, we'll take 7, and we'll try out 2 more hair colors. Okay. Oh, I love that one. What would you call that? Peacock? I don't know. What color is his beard? I'm leaving him at that. So you guys can check him out. I'm just going to take a quick pause here to get myself ready. I'm not stopping the recording. I wanted to show that it's a full single segment, but I just need a moment here. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Hope you enjoyed looking at Dr. Light's awesome beard. Yes, I do. Alright, let's go. So now, if we go to stage select, I think... Do I have to actually select? Here we go, we get the cutscene. Alright, this is what I was thinking of on the beginning, where I said the game doesn't take itself too seriously. We need to find him soon. Where could he be? I wonder. Oh! Crackle. Can you hear me? It's Wily! Ah, there you are, Dr. Light! I don't have much time! Why? What are you up to? I love this. Pay attention here. Calm down, Mega Man! Oh, that was... I said... That's stuck like... Calls him Albert. I love that. It's Protoman! He's taken over my fortress! He's holding me hostage! I'm a prisoner in my own home! Are you now? So in Unlimited, they, like, base, like, supposedly wrecked his fortress, and in this one, he's a prisoner in his fortress. Interesting. Forget it, Wily! So Mega Man's too smart. He's too smart. He's right through. And Dr. Wily says, okay, fine! I'm evil and want to rule the world, etc., etc. I love that! I don't think that counts as breaking the fourth wall. He's not talking to the player, or like acknowledging he's in a game or anything, but he just drops the act and says, yes, I'm evil, but can you just help me anyway, because we both want to stop your brother? Yeah. I think that's hilarious. That's so funny. That's an excellent detail. Put aside our differences. I don't know about that. Who are you talking to in there, Wily? I wonder who that is. Couldn't be trying to get my brother's help. Yeah, in the cartoon, our brother does help Dr. Wily. Oh, I hated that. I remember hating that. I still like the cartoon. I should watch it again. It's been like 30 years. I wonder if it holds up. I assume it's not great, but I liked seeing like each episode had different robot masters involved in it. And Roll says, Protoman. She should say, Rock, you should take me with you. I'm a great fighter, I promise. No, you're just a housekeeping robot. No, I would be great if you let me try. Please. Well, sadly, can't use Roll in this game, but you stay tuned. You see. Trust me, I've been alluding to this. She can be a great fighter, at least based on one person's vision. Yeah, that game's next, if you didn't know. That game's next. Protoman's there. He needs to be stopped. Bye. If anyone can take care of this, it's you, Bulk. But it must have looked stylish in my beard. I love that he has a peacock-colored beard in the cutscene. I actually did not remember that was you picked. I knew if I come back to the shop, he would still have that. And now, just to tell you, if you press select, you can go back to the shop now if you wanted to. I don't have any bolts, but you could. I just think that's so funny. I love changing his beard color. So, alright, and I'm not going to, but just so you see, you can go ahead and save here. And it does save your castle progress. Like Skull times 0, that one would be on level 1, so, which is where we are now, but I don't need to save. We're just gonna go. Alright, here we go. Protoman, huh? Kind of like Mega Man 5, but this is not Protoman's fortress. What did I call it? Protoman's... I forgot what I called it. No, this is Wily's fortress, but Protoman's captured him in his own... I don't know. Now watch. This thing, they'll teach you how it works. Whoa. If you get close to it, or if you shoot it, it goes 3 explosions coming, and they point toward where Mega Man is. So now that we've actually beaten everything... Oh yeah! This is what I wanted to show you. So if you press B for help... Well, B for me is jump, but it wants you to press the fire button. Nintendo B. So boom! Mega Buster! Fire... Well, can I go back? And whichever one you select, it changes the background. I love that. Oh, don't use any tank. Careful, Rock. So it says Mega Buster, Fire Blast, or whatever. Leaf Boomerang. Razor-sharp leaf that flies a short distance, then returns to you. The leaf recycles half the energy used if you catch it. I actually forgot about that. So see? Interestingly, and it shows you how much it costs, how fast you can fire it. Nearby enemies. So I probably should read through these. Because I had forgotten that it recovered some of its... When used underwater, the fire is extinguished. That's cool. Yeah, I don't understand how to use that invincibility thing, but most small enemies, I know that. Hold up or down to charge the angle, I knew that. can extinguish some fires, Silk Rain, like I tried that in Coleman stage. Kill enemies multiple times. Yeah, so this, I think, oh, here we go, beat. Oh, whoa. Up or down, it kind of went outside the box there. Summons beat the fight. It beats text an enemy to fire. Yeah, so essentially if, oh, press up or down to control. I did not know you can control beat. So, I'll just show you beat now. If I bring out beat, press up or down. I'm pressing up or down. Oh, so I can move him up or down, but he has to stay, like, relative to Mega Man. But if I jump, oh, that's cool. And he, like, if he comes in, if his, like, horizontal position, oh, I'm gonna die. Whoa! If his horizontal position lines up with an enemy, he'll fire. But I didn't know I could control his position. I think that's great. That's an excellent feature. See, that's why... But that's why it's so great that there's that, like, help section there. That's so cool. I absolutely love that. And in the Wily stages, and I bought an M-Tank, and, I love Giant Axe. I did buy an M-Tank. We're gonna, oh, what? I can't grab those? What? Oh, how did I miss that? I don't know. I only want the life. How did... What? Why am I not grabbing it? That's... Huh! That's weird. Not that I need them, but I just wanted the life. Yeah, but we're not going to be too worried about energy consumption as we go through here. Let's try... I don't know, is that better? Well, let's kill this guy. Yeah! Take that. Oh, and I die anyway. Whoa! Alright, so if I bait this thing... And then go over... Oh, it follows me! Wow! Man, I'm just doing so bad. Let's go. There we go. Oh! Essentially, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not afraid to use my weapons in the castle. Alright. And I have the energy saver also. So see that destroyed cannon there? Well, I'll just tell you, now the cannons are not destroyed, so they're active. And I can just grab that. I've got the energy balancer, energy saver. So you gotta kind of keep your eyes open and see where it's safe to stand. Like, I think I'm safe here. Right here. Yeah, so... Take the Susie out. Really? He's not regenerating health going off screen, is he? Okay, there we go. Alright, can I go? Alright. 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 Oh, come on. What can destroy this guy? There we go. I love the Giant Axe. I use it. That's probably my most used weapon. And again, these guys, you can't... I don't think you can destroy those. If you can, it'll be Giant Axe that can do it. No. They don't have a hitbox. Whoa. Alright. Yeah, pretty much if I don't know what to use, I break out Giant Axe. And I think it can pierce, too. I think it can, like, destroy mechs when they're not open. Or this guy from the front. It's very powerful. Oh, come on. So bad. Can I pierce this guy? Well, bad example. I think if my toes here, I can stand there. Shoot it higher. Nope. And we're taking quite a beating here, but again, I think this is a checkpoint. Oh, I'm gone. Whoa! I should have used a weapon on him. Yeah, see, checkpoints are very, oh my god, I don't know how you're supposed to get past that, actually. Checkpoints are very generous in this game, even in the Fortress levels, so that's fine, whatever. Yeah, when in doubt, Giant Axe. Ba-bam. How did I take so much damage? Oh yeah, that bomb mat guy. Do quite a number on us. Oh man, I gotta take my time. Jump, there we go. Whoops. And if it wasn't already one of the best weapons, Giant Axe takes out the spines, the Gabule guys. See ya. Yeah. Alright, so what I want to do is just kind of... See, I can stand here and it's not going to hit me. I want to just look for safe spots. So this one's also a safe spot. I want to stand here. Oh! I said. Now I'm confused. Oh, I thought I was safe. Alright, maybe it's because I was, like, hanging off the edge or something like that. I don't know. Oh, watch out for this guy. Keep you walking. Oh, I respawned. Okay, wow. That was... Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, you know how these guys work. So what I'm... Oh, man, I'm so bad. Yeah, we'll do it that way. There we go. Ooh. Oh, man. Yeah, fortress stages are no joke in this game. We'll take our time. I'm not super practiced on them where I can just rush my way through. But we'll be okay. Oh boy, watch out for this guy. Oh! Okay, I thought I was going in. But man, there's going to be some very creative situations they put us in the other fortress, in the later fortress stages, or in, you know, the other ones. Each one. Alright, I got to do a little better job of playing and not explaining things. Alright, come on. And don't be afraid to use weapons, right? Come on. Here we go. There's one of those CD things. I think there's one in each Robot Master stage, and 2 total in the 4 castle stages. So I don't have a good way of getting that. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, I want to make sure I get that. No reason not to also get that. You gotta, like, go from this way. There we go. Oops. Kind of a tough jump. Alright. Let's let this thing go and then go. Alright. Be a little careful here. Can I trip this thing and then run away? Yep. Alright. And we might as well grab these because, like I said, they're gonna respawn. And I think... Is this the boss down here? I can't remember. Here we go. Giant X. Get them both. Bam. Nope. That's alright. Okay. Let me think here. Which boss is this? Oh, I know which boss this is. Yeah. We gotta... I got ideas for this boss. Alright. So the spikes, you shoot out the spikes, and then they can respawn, but it takes quite a while. So if your shot hits the eye, it'll damage them. I want to take the bottom eye out first, before I start fighting on the ladder. There we go. And if you hit where your eye was, or somewhere like that, see, if you hit like past the eye or whatever, then you push the machine back. I don't know if he can one-hit kill you, but I don't know. But we're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna bring in a friend, especially now that I know that I can control. Well, I'm more trying to control where I go on the ladder. That's why I wouldn't have known that I could control his position. Yeah, he kind of moves on his own too. I don't know. Yeah. We'll just let me smoke these guys, because they have such low iframes. He's only dealing 1 damage, but he does a number on that boss. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, Beat's actually very good in this game. I don't know if he's as good as Mega Man 5, but he's definitely way better than was in Mega Man 6. Alright, no, so it's going to offer me to save after each castle stage. And I'm going to say no. So it did not, note that it did not offer me to go to the shop. But I'm pretty sure if I saved and then loaded that save, I would have to select the castle again, and then I could go to the shop? I don't know. But all you need to know is, if you game over, how low are we on anything? Yeah. Oh, I can fill up beat. If you game over, you could choose, you'll have the option to go back to the shop again. I died here 4 times. I died here 4 times when I was practicing. But interestingly, yeah, it's a good example. See, that thing comes back. So if I wasn't full, just 1 death, I could fill up. So, that's a bit generous. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but... Anyway, nice, okay. And we can just take this guy out from the back. Or run away. So watch out for this thing. Anything. What I'm trying to say, if I game over, I could go to the shop. If I want. So watch out for that crosshair thing. You want to kind of like be luring that around. That's this stage's gimmick. It's gonna make things pretty tough. Like, I want to be moving away. You never want to be standing still. Now, I forget which one of these I want to take. There's an E-Tank. You might as well grab it. I don't need the health bad enough to mess with this thing. I don't need it at all. So as long as you're on the move, you'll be alright. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. And then I think that it's gonna leave. Yeah, but we haven't seen the last of that thing. You wait. So very creative. Oh, I'm glad I didn't hit that guy. I don't want to deal with him moving. Why am I not using weapons? Axe you this. Yeah, and I think it destroyed that beak even though it was closed. Whoa, I thought that explosion was going to damage me. Take that, yeah. Giant Axe, so good. It's gonna hit me. Yeah, I'm stupid. Alright, grab that. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's a checkpoint. Alright, let's go! And I think the thing is gonna come back. Alright. Yeah, no sense going for those. I could grab them with Leaf if I cared. Yep, this thing's back. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, okay, that was bad. Actually, you know what? This is good against enemies that only have 1 HP. Like those, turret guys. They're not turrets, but you know what I mean. Just constantly be moving, constantly be moving. Bait that thing to come with you. I forget which way to go. Whoa. Alright, I'll take going up. Oh, okay. Yep, careful. Yeah, sometimes when I'm trying to let go of the ladder, I end up having problems. Oh boy, I should have taken that out. So you want to bait this guy to come to the ladder. You could probably get 2 jumps, but I'm scared. That's gonna hit me. Shoot! That was bad. Man, I'm so bad. Let's axe this guy. Oh boy. Oh wow! Man, it's crazy. You could die to damage because there's just stuff everywhere. All right, we're gonna try to do better than that. That was pretty terrible. Oops, I should have switched weapons. This weapon's pretty good for when there's lots of enemies on the screen that take 1 damage. Like those beaks it would kill. I'd like to... Really? Can I not? Oh, I should have used... Should have followed my own advice. Alright, come on. Let's try to stay focused here. Oh! See? You rush, you land on the spike, boy. Alright. Gotta do better, dude. Gotta do better. Come on. Nope, I wanted... Come on, I want magic missile. And I don't really have the order to cycle through the weapons memorized. It's possible that I used to, but... Nope, nothing good from him. Alright, I'd like to take that guy out. And use missile... Oh, I don't want it to go for that guy. I want to go for that guy. Alright. We're doing fine now. And don't land on that. Let him go there. Oh! I was trying to wait for that to go. Alright, cheese. Let's see if I can get 2. Yeah, you can get 2. Alright. Oh! Man, I'm so bad. That was a good shot. How did that not take out the beak? Alright, get out of here. Man. That crosshair thing is relentless. Like, it doesn't... I don't know. I almost said it doesn't look like it would be an issue. It definitely does look like it would be. It's very disorienting. It makes you want to rush. I mean, that's the point, though, right? That's the point. Like, look at this situation. There we go. Oh! And I'm going to take this... Oh! Am I full on everything? Yeah, see? I'm using stuff quite a bit. But between the energy saver and just pickups you get along the way, like... You'll be fine. Want to grab that? Alright. There we go. I know he's going to shoot up and down. There we go. Just inch forward. There we go. Again. Giant axe really shines. Oh, I thought that was going to hit him. Can I please take this weak enemy out? Alright, let's use magic missile on him. It's not going to work on the mat, but so bad. Too bad. And I think I can destroy him even when he's closed with this, yeah. Oh! Jumped right into that. That was pretty bad. Oh, can I... I don't think he... Oh! I didn't even know you could destroy those magnets. Well, I would like to. I want to destroy that guy. I did not even know you could do that. That's what... Well, I'm dead. Wow, why didn't Rush land there? I'm not sure. I did not know you could destroy the magnets. I feel like that's useful to do in certain situations, like that one. Wow. Well, I'm glad I learned that. I wonder if there's other weapons that take them out, or if you have to use the axe. I don't know. Come on. Alright, let's go. And notice that that weapon energy came back. Whatever. I did not know you could destroy those magnets. I'm gonna purposely do that now. On this life. Alright. We're doing fine. Yeah, if I was more maybe not more practiced, but more in tune with the order of things, I could be using my L&R switch to cycle through my weapons, but I often just default to, if I panic, I just go into the menu and deal with it. Yeah, I want to take those guys out on purpose now. That's, to me, totally worth it. Well, even if I have to go back to do it, yeah. I know he's got one. Oh! Yeah, that, because what really makes this section tough... Ooh, I don't think I can get that. What really makes that section tough is trying to dodge everything and also be cognizant of the magnet direction, because they can just pull you right into the pit. Whoa, I forgot this guy was going to come back so quickly. Alright, get away. Man, this stage is just relentless. And you can slide over that spike without it killing you, thankfully. I knew that. Alright. Oh, come on. I tried to hit him twice before. Alright. I think we're almost done? Well, I wonder if I could have damage boosted and gone down on that spike and just gone right through. I probably could have. Alright. So that's it. We'll never see that crosshair thing ever again. Am I right? I'm just going to use this boss's weakness. I'll explain it. Guess what? The crosshair is going to follow us in this battle! So this guy... His name is funny. I'll just tell you, it's kind of like in Mega Man 9, or Mega Man 10 rather, against the capsule. If you're facing to the right, your projectiles would go counterclockwise, and if you did that against this guy, they would go up. That is his weakness. They would bink off the bottom of him and do nothing. But if you always turn left when you fire against this guy, he takes up such a big percentage of the screen, and the projectiles will be coming in clockwise, and they'll hit him on the top. So, with his weakness, pretty tough. I can beat him. I have beaten him. I mean, without his weakness, rather. With his weakness, very easy once you understand. But if you try fighting him with his weakness and you just keep facing toward him and firing, you're gonna have a really hard time. So, but nope, you can't fool me. You can't fool me. All right, I'd like to start trying to get some more Giant Axe back. Oh yeah, here's again. This room is just made just for Giant Axe, because those guys are in a position to get hit by it, and the spine can destroy by it. Imagine fighting that room, going through that room without destroying any of those three enemies. Smoke this guy, even when he's invulnerable. Okay, these are the other instance of the, Oh, you actually do have to hit the eye, wherever the eye is. Kind of like those fire things in Coleman stage. These laser beams, they will just drain your health over time, just like that. Well, so, if you get hit by him, you're not dead, but if you get hit by him and then stop, it'll just take off more and more and more and more and more of your health, so don't do that. Alright, we're getting pretty low on our Giant Axe, and I'm using it anyway. We'll be alright. Don't you worry about it. So as we start dropping down here, okay, so don't move. Most of these rooms, I don't think all of them, they could let you stop and you're safe at first. This one not. So if I just stayed down there, I would have got nailed. But most of the other ones of this screens like this, you can kind of stop and kind of take a look without, and don't slide there because of that longer slide, you'll get in trouble. So you can kind of see where is safe. I'm not safe here from the third shot. The other ones I am. There we go. Yeah, so this is gonna come, and you gotta kind of time it. But there'll be more of those ladder segments where you're going up or you're going down, and you gotta kind of like this. So here, if I don't move, I'm safe, right? And you can kind of like take note. So I'd be safe here, and I'm safe up here. This one has a lot because there's only one laser. But as you go, you gotta kind of check and see where you're gonna be safe. I just know this one I've got to be here. Or down at the bottom there. Actually, you know what? Because I'm greedy, let me grab some of those. Oh, I took a little bit of a hit. I don't know. I just love Giant Axe so much. Like, oh, if I was ready, I could have grabbed that with Leaf Boomerang on the way down. I don't know if there's any other way to get that. I practiced doing it, and I did that when I was practicing, and I was able to grab it without taking any damage. So you can do it. All right, when those bubble enemies start coming, I'm gonna want to be ready with Zap Barrier because, oh crap, that was bad. That was really bad, actually. There we go. I thought there were those bubble guys. These guys. Let's get Zap Barrier ready and watch what you can do. Bam. Oh, I thought I could get all 4 of them. Did I get unlucky? I don't know. Well, so be it. Oh man, these guys just own me. Alright, now there's going to be more of these, but dropping down and with water physics. So if you can stop right here, take note that I can go here, right? So I'm going to take it slow. You could probably rush it better than this, but look for your safe spots, and then go. Alright, I think I'm not safe here. You gotta get there, yeah. So they kind of try to trick you there, and you're... Oh, I'm not gonna go yet, because if you notice, you're not safe where the weapons are. So I want to be all the way in this little nook right here. And then I'm actually gonna grab them and then return to the same spot if I can. Oh, made it. Okay, now I need to be... Okay, let me take a look. I want to be on that ladder, right? I'll be safe on the ladder, so go! Oh, I thought it was too late. There we go. So you're able to sort of take your time. Sometimes. Get down here. It'd be cool if the laser fried this guy, but nah, it's alright. Alright, I think I can just go. Oop, I took damage there. That was not good. Oh! Man. Oh, that's a bad death to take. But you know what? Are we far enough back that I can grab that one up? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think we're still past that part. Man, that was a very poor death to take. Yeah, I'm getting frustrated by that. I'm gonna rush this part. Yeah. Man, I'm so bad. Alright. Alright. And those little guys that shoot out the 4 thing... Oh, go back up, go back up. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. I had full health. Gosh, I panicked. I had full health and being on them for like 1 second, and I was dead. Gotta be better. So anyway, what I was trying to say is, those guys are called Splashmo, and there's gonna be a boss that is a bigger version of them, and he's called Splashmo Prime. So, just so you're aware. Man, I can't believe that death. The first death was the big problem, and that set me up for the second one. Gosh, are we gonna actually game over on this run-through? And I'll be able to show you that you can go back to the shop? Because I will go to the shop if I game over. Can I grab this? There we go. Alright, do better. Let's see, well, I am safe when I drop down. I panicked and thought I wasn't. That was pretty bad. Pretty terrible. We're gonna do this one. Alright, and it's interesting that the lasers can cover up where there's ground. Oh! Alright, well... Alright, we might as well grab that with Leaf. No, because I want to get the energy with something else. Oh. Am I full on everything again? Yeah, I constantly just feel like I'm always full. Get up there. Okay. Is this the one where I can get the life? I can't remember. I'll equip this just in case. If there's a life over there, I want to try to grab it. Nope. Get over here. Alright. Let's see. And it makes you think you want to go down, but no, you want to go here. I almost died there again. Alright. There we go, much better. Grab that, and... Oh boy, this is not a great spot. Jump in the pit. No, I thought he was going down. Can you not? Can you not? Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh! Oh! Alright. There we go. That was pretty fun. Oh, come on. Man, that enemy just always roasts me. Now, you might not think so, might not remember, but we are still underwater. So you gotta kind of gauge your jump accordingly. That one spot, it's darker, it kind of makes you think. Makes you forget that we're underwater. Get back here. Alright, so now we're... Oh, well. I could have shot him from the ladder, but... I'll have to axe him. Take that. Whoa! I took damage there, that wasn't great. So if you notice, we can make it this one to be safe. And I think you can make that whole thing in one cycle, but I took it slow. Okay. Oh, just go, just go, just go. Because oh boy, but if we get down here, now wait. I'm safe here, and then I want to make it all the way. Go, go, go. And if I go here, if I don't go down there, I just stay right here, I am safe. And I'm gonna roast that guy. We're gonna take our time. Yeah, so look, it covers like the whole screen. I want to grab that. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. But if I wait here, there we go. And I think here we can just run for it. Go! Oh, no, no, I couldn't. Well, I knew there was a safe spot, but I didn't remember where it was. Well, it's fine. We made it to the boss. Okay. I'm trying to remember which boss this is. Oh, yeah. You know what? No, we'll fight it with Flash Dagger. This boss, I feel like it doesn't really incentivize you to learn how to fight him. Like, if you study him well enough, you can predict where his shots are going to be, but I never can. I'm just going to save my weapons and plan on dying once. Like, I don't know how to... I can dodge each... Like, I can... No, see, I just never know where is safe. There's probably some tell with, like, what color he flashes, which one of those attacks he's going to use. But even if I know which one he's using, my brain can't wrap around where it's safe to be. He's got, like, eight things. I just kind of like to get up there and... just roast them. Gotta break your way out of that. I don't know. Maybe I'm a weak player, but I never took the time to really learn how to beat that boss. Sadly, because this is a great game. You'd think I would put more time into it. It's not like I'm never allowed to. I could go back to it, but yeah, it just doesn't. And the next boss, even more so, does not incentivize you to learn how to beat the boss at all. I feel like you're absolutely incentivized to just equip his weakness and destroy him and move on with your life, because you're gonna have that one had water physics. The next boss, you're gonna have a different situation. So now 1 gravity, 2 gravity. You got to just remember that 1 is normal, 2 means double gravity, so half jump height, and we're also gonna have 0.5 later, and that puts us in a bad spot against this guy. And this guy here, so obviously if you played Super Mario World, he looks like a thwomp, right? Sort of. And then if you find out in the credits, this guy's name is TNAT, which stands for Totally Not a Thwomp. I mean, I guess that's funny. I don't know. I feel like Mr. Weird Guy's humor is a little different than my humor, but I don't think it's not funny. I just think, I don't know. It's fine. It's a little on the nose for me, is what I'm trying to say. You know what? I'll regret it if I just try to go under him. Okay, so now we got 0.5 gravity, but you can switch back, right? Like, I could do this jump and then BAM! And that pulls me down. So you're going to be able to not toggle at will, but there will be situations where I feel like the design, so now we have double. The design is to, like, constantly be changing it so much that it, like, fools you. So you're never really sure how high you're going to jump, which can put you in a bad spot. So, my recommendation in this stage, anytime, every once in a while, just stand still when it's a safe position like that, and just take a full jump and see how high you go. Just to refresh your mind what situation you're in, so that if they throw something at you, see, now double, so now we're going to be jump lower, so that they can't, like, try to trick you. I don't know if the thwomps are instant kill. I would guess they're not. I can't remember. Or the not thwomps. Yeah, because I had double gravity, so if you're just doing other stuff, you might not... Oh, remember that. That's a poor death, too. Can I get up here? Yeah. Even if I take damage, it's worth it, because let's move things along. Ah, man, that's so bad. Alright. And this stage is pretty long. This stage feels like it kind of drags, and you're constantly changing between your gravity levels, so it's fine. It's not a bad stage, but it's just, oh, I'm hit. Oh, man, I'm so bad. But you don't want to be taking too many deaths here, because it'll just drag you down. It'll wear on you. So you want to just kind of... Oh, man, I feel like these guys are hard to hit if you're not on the same plane as them. Alright. I don't know what's a good weapon to use against that guy. You know what? Let's grab the health. Oh, come on. I thought I missed him twice. Alright, come on. Let's do better. Let's do better. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, so now we're double gravity. Oh, and if you think you're shot, you can't fire because there's one on the screen. Yeah, let's come on. Let's do better. Alright. That's where I die. I can't believe. So this is kind of silly. I guess I could rush it over there, but you gotta climb up here just so that you're able to make that jump by falling. That's crazy. So like these tiny little jumps, you gotta use jump with all your might. But later, you're gonna be on half gravity, and jumping high is gonna put you in bad spots. So and interestingly, on this screen, so I have double gravity right now, right? So I have short, which makes it harder. If you die, this screen is the checkpoint, and you'll start here, but you'll be at normal gravity, because when you start, you know, for a fresh life, you just always start with normal gravity, I guess, because you haven't passed one of these things yet. So I always thought that was interesting. So if I died on that spike, I'd still be on the same screen, but I would be able to have my full jump height again. And I think you can jump over both of these in one jump, but we'll take it slow. Alright, we're on our way. We're doing okay. All more moles. I never did find a really good weapon to use on these moles. Giant axe is probably the best. It's just my favorite. I guess I don't need to do any of these things. I don't know if it's my favorite. It's probably the most useful. You know what? How many E-tanks do I have? 8?! I didn't know I had that many. Yeah, I'm not even going to go for that. It's not that hard to get, but there's no way we need 8. If I had like 2, I might go for it. Oh man, I'm getting some lag here. Oh my gosh, really? Man, I feel like I didn't get that lag just playing the game. It's okay, we're gonna get to see that. See, now look, full jumps. Oh, I always thought that was interesting. Man, I got some lag there. I got a little bit of lag in certain spots of Unlimited too. I think it has to do with, I'm using OBS to record. I don't know how else you would. But let's see if we can do this. Yeah, it kind of like confused me there. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Well, let's not do that again. I think these are these 3 hits? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that. In Mega Man, can I not grab those? Can I not grab those? Not that I need it. In Mega Man 2, they were 4 hits. I think. That's kind of interesting. Which one of these did I die on? Right here? Are you out of your mind that I died there again? You know what? I'm going to choose it with throat chat. I made that jump when I was practicing. I don't even remember taking notice of it at all. But, man, 0 lives. I can't believe that. We bought up to 9, too. Well, you might get to find out that, that you could shop in between Fortress stages, or game overs on Fortress stages. Well, if I get there again, I'm just going to hop on and hop off of Rush Jet, just because 0 lives, so bad. I'm actually kind of surprised that I took this many deaths. Oh well, I'm still having fun, it's fine. I'm not that upset. I guess I could take a hit. Yeah, we'll cheat it. There we go. I did not do that when I was practicing, and I don't remember even having any reservations about that jump at all. I don't even remember that jump, so that's kind of weird. Oh well, see, what's my gravity now? I think it's regular. Alright, like, we'll be okay. I do not want a game over on this stage and have to play this whole stage again. That would be unfortunate. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, a game over here would be unfortunate, because I'd have to play this entire stage again. I'm trying to decide if I want to get a purpose game over at the start of the next stage, just to not be on 0. I don't know, we'll see. But you gotta come down here just to flip the gravity, which is kind of interesting. Oh, see, I just instinctively want to jump there. That was bad. And you gotta walk past here just to get the gravity again. Alright, this guy. Now I have to go down there, because I can't make this jump without the 0.5 gravity. So that's kind of sneaky. But then you don't want to go back and hit that, because then you won't be able to make it. Okay. I'm doing fine. I absolutely want to smoke this guy with axe. As I said. Can I not? Get out of here. Alright, double gravity, be careful. Because one false move and it's a game over. I do not want to play this stage again. I mean, I will if I game over. I'll still play it, but... Okay, we're on... Okay, so we got it... Ugh! So we're going to see this similar jumping challenge several times in a row. Oh, I probably should have made a hero jump there to try to get that. So it's the same pattern 3 times in a row, but with increasingly lower gravity. So that's kind of fun. So if you forget where you are, come on, you can run into some problems. Alright, please don't game over. Please don't game over. Alright, watch out for this guy. Oh yeah, there's going to be those guys on each ladder, so if you just... I think you can just sneak by them like this. This might not be a bad place to use Rush yet. Alright, we're going to use... Axe this guy. How about an extra life? Come on, Susies, help me out. Nope. So I guess we want to go like this, and then jump across to the ladder. Yep. Come on, take your time, take your time. We do not want to game over here. I think we're close to the gate. I can't remember if we're close to the gate or not. We gotta be, right? It's a long stage, but oh boy, now we've got double gravity. Man, look how long this is. You can tell I really do not want to game over here. And this part you gotta slide. Oh, there's a life. Okay, you gotta slide, and sliding under here will allow you to fix the gravity. And then I want to use this. I don't think you can drop from the ladder and still make that. All right, getting that life is a little bit of an insurance. Do I want to do this? Yeah. Take it slow. I do not want to take any more deaths. There we go, and we're at the gate. Alright. Alright. And similar to the last boss, see now look. You have to fight this boss with low gravity, and it's not going to change during the battle. So you're kind of going to be stuck in the bottom left corner. I don't know why the bottom right corner exists. I don't even know you can get over there. I never tried using Rush, but essentially my goal, fire this, and do your best dodging these. If you land it just right, like this will be good, because it'll go bank, 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 bank. You can score multiple hits, but, oh. Bank, bank, bank. I'm going to use an E-Tank, because I don't care. Because I do not want to get a game over. I guess I don't have 0 lives, but... Finish them. Yeah. That's another boss that you're kind of... Like, how would you even get to the right? I don't know. You're kind of not incentivized to learn how to fight that boss. You'd have to go in the special menu or whatever and do the boss practice to put some time in to learn him. I suppose I could, but for the sake of this, we're not going to. Alright, we've made it to Proto Man. I'm sure we'll just defeat him, and that's going to be that. Yeah. And once again, they give you, like I said, I've been using specifically Giant Axe, but... Okay, oops, that's a bad example, because I actually... That... Oh, man, I used to know how to do this. Come on. Boom. There we go. It takes quite a few. It's probably because I'm not using charge shots, but whatever. I play how I play. Yeah, but they give you quite a few weapon fill-ups there, so... You are incentivized to play with the weapons, even though I haven't really used them that willy-nilly. A few weapons I don't think I've used at all, but whatever. Just by default, I like using the Buster. You guys know that if you watch my channel. Alright, there's the Proto Man logo we've been seeing it throughout the game. Ooh, there's an E-Tank there. I mean, I have 7. I'll get it. Why not? No reason. Oh! I guess the reason not to get it is if you're scared of those spikes, they try to trick ya! Well, don't need that. Well, I don't particularly need these, but I could get them. I probably should have. Am I not full? Okay. Alright. Alright, we're at the rematches. I am going to use their weaknesses here. We're going to blast our way through them. Hopefully not get a game over. But, I'm just curious. I'm always curious if you can carry a charge into these or not. Because some games you can, and some games you can't. Oh, and I messed it up already. Oh, can I please? Can I please? Alright, he's weak too. Giant Axe! Axes cut down trees, right? Yeah. Bad start, but we took him down. Yeah. Alright, I think the next one is Zapman. Oh, again, some games you just go, but that one you gotta grab the, go to the teleporter. I think this is Zapman. Yep, so he's weak to Leaf, which is interesting because, Leafman is serial number 1, and Zapman is serial number 2, and so the first one is the weakness of the second one. I would find that kind of interesting. I mean, it's no less likely than any other combination of numbers, but I just think that's fun. I don't know who this is. We're just going to go around the world. It's not in serial number order. I don't think he's number 3. Maybe he is. But he's weak to trash. Oh! He's weak to trash, so that can also give me a little extra jump height there. I still can't dodge the magic missile. I promise I've been able to dodge it in my life. There we go. We dodged it that time. So yeah. Whoa. If I can get in the middle, I can hit them both. Alright, get out of here. Yeah. Alright. Who's next? You're weak to Zap Barrier. I'm pretty good at fighting him without it, but... And we do want it for later, but... It does... almost trivialize this because it makes us. It soaks, like, inhales his soak rain or whatever. Yeah, like that absolutely annihilates him. Probably didn't have to use it, but whatever. Alright, who's next? We'll go in order. Is this Trashman? Yeah. So, interesting thing about Trashman, he's weak to Cold Barrage. I'll show you. Where's Cold Barrage? Which I don't think I've used yet. Nail him with that. Whatever, 4 damage. But, hilariously, he's weak to his own weapon. He's weak to Trash Attack. It does 7 damage to him. You can kill him in 4 hits. Get out of here. That's pretty cool, I guess, right? It's pretty fun. Alright, who's next? Coleman. Okay. He is weak to Soak Rain, but in my opinion, it's kind of a nightmare to hit with it. That was pretty good. I'll get multiple shots of him, I think. Bam. Alright, that's actually not too bad. When I was practicing, I just had all kinds of trouble hitting him with it. Because he kept doing the recoil move. There we go. Well, that was actually really good. I was getting ready to say, like, I'm not even going to fight him with his weakness because I can't hit him with it, but I did better than I thought. That was pretty good. Alright, who are you? Oh, Daggerman! You are weak to Magic Missile, which is very convenient. Well, it would be if I wasn't as good at dodging his... If he does it. The attack where he goes up in the air and you, like, do the little Daggerman dance... And he didn't even do it a single time. That's unfortunate. If he goes up, well, you got to do this, and then this, and then this to dodge him. The Daggerman dance. If I wasn't as good at that, then I guess it's still good because it can damage him while you're doing the dance. And finally, oh, of course, Axeman, the hardest one for me. I wish I hadn't saved him for last. Because even with his weakness, I don't think he's easy by any means. I stink at him. Alright, one more hit. There we go. That wasn't that bad. Alright, that's everybody. Let's go. Bring it on, Proto Man. And we do fight Proto Man. And I'm just going to tell you, unlike in Mega Man Unlimited, I am not good at the Proto Man fight. So I'm going to call in some reinforcements in this battle. Proto Man! It's not too late, brother. Join me. Come on, you're talking like the cartoon. You're not evil. I know better. I don't know what happened. Please, I don't want to fight you, but I fight you in every fan game ever. If you side with the humans, we have no choice. If you get that reference from X4. I love that he calls him Rock, though, thankfully. Not like in Mega Man 11 when his whole family calls him Mega. That's silly. Alright. So he takes, well, you can hear him charging up, but I wanted to pause to show something. He takes 1 damage from the Buster, 2 damage from the Charge Buster, nothing from anything else, but Beat does damage him. It's only 1 damage, but it can go through his shield. I like to bring in Beat, bring in some help, and then I can focus more on double charge shot, focus more on dodging. I'm very poor at this battle. Oh, sometimes he does a single charge, sometimes he does a double charge. I never know what he's going to do. There's probably a way to learn him. I'm very bad at this boss. Is he going to fire the wrong way? No. Can't trick him that easy. I'm going to E-Tank. It's fine. I like having Beat with me because then I can spend more time trying to dodge him and less time trying to get my attacks in. Because at least Beat can put... And now that I know I can line Beat up with him on my own, I think that's pretty good. There we go. Beat gets the killing blow. Nice. And again, 27 HP, not 28, because with 1. I can't lose here. I failed you. Wily! What? Again, that matches up with the cartoon. But no. It was a trick. Oops. That flash put it back. Yeah, where am I? I don't think he apologizes for not killing us like he did in Unlimited. But it wasn't your fault. Yeah, it's never your fault. It's never anyone's fault. It's always Wily's fault. I told you I was evil when I was on the phone with you on FaceTime. Yeah. But here, is he going to say what I think he says? Put it into the charade. Proto Man. And Wily says, looks like my pet. I hate that he calls him that. It was fun while it lasted, though. He's going to say something. I got to do the Wily voice. Head back to the lab. I'll finish this. If I weren't so famished, I'd finish you myself. Oh, I'm so scared. Wahahaha. And Dr. Wily says, as for you, Mega Man, unlike in Mega Man 8, I do have time to deal with you. Yes, if you play Mega Man 8 and he says he doesn't have time to deal with Mega Man, no, his whole life's ambition is to destroy Mega Man. He would drop any other project to destroy Mega Man. There's no... Wily in Mega Man 8 saying he doesn't have time to deal with Mega Man is like the biggest lie in all of gaming. He's got all the time in the world. Now, I've got a theory about Wily, too. I don't think I'll say it on this video. Maybe I'll say it on something else. Maybe getting ready for a dual override or something. Alright, and interestingly, so you could like grab all these. I'll grab some of them. Like, I don't want to just use the... I'm trying to think what I want. I'm only going to fill up the weapons that I want for the boss. I don't need everything to be full. And there's going to be more down here. I might miss them. I don't remember exactly where that... There we go. Let's see. What else? I'm trying to remember what else I want. Axe, Zap, and Coal. Yeah, we're pretty full. Alright. I'll just fill up what I need. Need is not correct. I don't know if I need them, but, well, yeah. And you know what? I'll just grab all of them. I forgot there were this many. Because if I die to the boss, I'll just tell you, Wily's down there. If I die to him, I start up there in that first screen, and I can grab all that stuff again. So, oh! Okay, you saw that, right? It showed Beat's energy was completely depleted. And at first I thought, well, wait a minute, does the energy balancer ignore Beat? Because you'd think it would go there if he was really depleted. I didn't remember running out. And then I thought, well, if I didn't run out, but now he's depleted, are you just locked from using him against Wily? And then I, like, selected him, and he had energy again. That was weird. So, I don't know if that's a glitch, but... Alright, another boss. You're not really incentivized to learn how to fight fairly. I'm just gonna smoke him with his weaknesses. I know his weaknesses. Start with the axe. I'll try to dodge some of this stuff, but the axe is dealing 3 damage per shot. It might be able to get a double hit in every once in a while. Nope. Not doing a great job of dodging these things, but... And then hit the last hit at range. Okay. And then we want... Coal Barrage. Let's go, let's go. So we want to hit, like, the cockpit area there. I don't know exactly where I'm going to use any tank. I don't know exactly where you're supposed to hit them, but Coal Barrage is such a wide area of fire that he's getting near him, it's going to hit him. I don't know how to dodge half of this stuff. I can try to dodge the buzzsaw wheels there. These falling ones I can dodge. And again, we'll finish it with the Buster. And then the final one. Now, this one, it's going to be the capsule, right? So I want to use Zap Barrier, and it protects me from collision damage against him. He does take damage from Beat, but Beat won't go all the way up at the top like he would in Mega Man 5. Like, I can just get right on him because it protects me from collision damage, so it's actually pretty good. I wasn't sure if I could reach him there. Whoa! Oh! We'll just do that. I don't know. I probably can beat him with that. Oh, see, I would have died, so whatever. Get out of here, Wily. I just kind of rushed that. I never spent the time to really get good at that battle. Alright, that is the final boss. We're going to watch the ending. I am going to show a few more things in the options menu when we're done, so if you want to stick around for that, and you can just hear my thoughts of the game, but It's over, Dr. Wily. But I'm not going to draw my weapon on you like stupid Mega Man 7. Oh, I hate Mega Man 7 so much. Why does everybody like that game? I don't know. I'm sorry for what I did. You lie. I'll come quietly. You lie. Not! Wahahaha! Farewell! Oh, Mega Twerp. I don't love that. I've been called worse. Yeah. You let him get away again! Orange and pink Mega Man. Here, I love this part. Self-destruct signals initiated. Evacuation within the next 15 seconds is recommended. Like, we suggest you leave. So do we have to run away ourselves like Unlimited? Nope. Not again. That's funny because I just did that in Unlimited. They're not connected at all. No, we just teleport out by. Yeah. I think his fortress looks awesome. I like the color scheme, the blue and green like that. It kind of matches the Soak Rain color palette, but that looks pretty cool. Yeah. Great ending theme. Oh, and I love that. I love that they come out, show the little roll call, and they're going to show the credits too. And just like in Mega Man 9, I feel like Mega Man 9 started this. I love that they do this, and it gives you like a little look into what the Roadmasters are meant to do. They're not all meant to destroy everybody. They're meant to do things, to be useful, you know? And there's a couple here that I'll comment on if I remember which ones they are. Oh, he's going against Bass, who lack focus, yeah. So Bass, you might think he's not in this game. No, he's one of the few, there's a lot of unlockables in this game. You saw I got those, like, 14 gold stars. And you can unlock secret boss battles. I'll take a look. I'm not going to show all of them. I'll show what they are. I'm not going to fight them all. But, yeah, I love this. Here we go. Get out of those worthless diamonds. Oh, man, he should have had Jewel Man here. Jewel Man would want the diamonds, and Coal Man just wants the coal. Now, this part's kind of interesting. Dagger Man, he goes, yeah, get out of my cyberspace, or whatever. Like, get away from my cyberspace. Something like that. Like, is that funny? Is that a joke because of Battle Network? That's the, like, screen from Mega Man Battle Network. I don't understand that joke. I've never played Mega Man Battle Network, or there's, like, 20 of them. I've never played any of them. They don't look fun. Is this supposed to be like Lord of the Rings? I don't know. But yeah, I've never played Battle Network. I'm not interested in it. I'll probably never play it. It looks kind of dreadful to me, honestly. This part's gonna be cool. He's doing like a duel with Nightman. That looks awesome. I wonder if he was like themed. I wonder if the creator had this scene here in mind when he drew the first concept art for Axeman. Maybe, because they share some similarities. Soak Man, I think, is awesome. He looks rather silly, his appearance, but... And here we go. Tell me what... Those Mets are adorable, but, like, is the E-Tank, quote, tainting the water, but with energy? Like, is that if you dumped, like, 5-hour energy into the ocean, it, like, makes it not pure? Well, the ocean's not pure. I don't know. Trash Man, why do we fight? Who would have thought Trash Man and his silly... top hat would be the existential one. I don't know. And here we go. I love when fan games do this. Acro Metar, awesome. Mage Metar. There's a few guys I'll point out. The Wizard Joe, he was pretty tough. You'll see that the and I didn't know you could destroy those magnets. I'm glad I learned that. Plug Clops, that's a cool name. You'll see Brawl Kano. That one's funny. You'll see that the Totally Not a Thwomp. I mean, fine. I don't know. I guess it's silly enough. Archmage, very cool. Axe Lord. Guillotin. I should be talking more about the game. Toon Attacker, there we go. That's the coolest name, I think. But, like, very, very fun game. Mr. Weird Guy, I'm super impressed. This is easily one of the big three. If this was an official game, it's better than a lot of the official games. There's TNNT. They don't say what it is. I told you what it is. And here's the bosses. And I guess this robot thing is supposed to be a reference to something. Is that from the DOS games or something? I don't know. And if you line up Soak Rain just right, you can destroy him in one action. Oh yeah, and the second boss, I love his name. It's UFO, and it stands for, like, Unrelenting Fighting Obliterator, or this thing. But, yeah, very, very fun game. Did I have no game overs? Just because I got down to 1 life there. I think I did. I mean, I bought up to 9 lives, but whatever. It's not as relentless as Unlimited, but there's some challenge here and there. But I feel like it would be way too easy if you bought all those upgrades. I don't need those upgrades to adjust my my play style. I like to, because then that might mess with your muscle memory and stuff. So yeah. Mr. Weird Guy, excellent game, excellent job, and you're gonna notice, you might not, I noticed a few names on here that I know who they are, like, I think Coldwater DLS helped out, Threx I've heard of, he's a composer, Shinryu I've heard of, I don't know exactly what he's into, The Skipper in 1995, he has made another game, did he make Quint's Revenge? I hope that's right, because I don't mean to mislead. I'm not sure what game he made, and Goldwater DLS was in there somewhere. Did he make Rock Force? I'm not sure. Played both of those games. They're pretty good. They're not in the big three, but I like them. Ooh, 135. I want to say when I was practicing, my time was 138. That's pretty good. And I stopped to demonstrate some things if I really cared about my time. So I've been recording for 2 hours and 15. So that must not include my time in the menu and the shop and stuff. So the end. I'm going to show a few more things. Press start to end the game. Well. So if let's see here. Yeah, so if I go back here, if I go to, somehow when I end the game it like moves the window, and now there we go. So I just want to show this real quick. If I go to, I always mix up special and bonus. I think it's special. Yes. So like, there's all the Robot Masters and the other Anti-Mega Bulwark is by the one boss, UFO is by the two. If you see the ones that have the 5 stars there, that means I've defeated them with Buster only. No damage. I'm pretty sure they let you charge. UFO, so it's got 4 stars. So this one, I beat the Anti-Mega. I did that today just to show that I could. Just to test myself. So Anti-Mega Bulwark, that's the one I used beat on. It's got the spikes. So I beat it, Buster only, and took no damage. UFO, that means I beat it, Buster. I think you have to use only the Buster in all these special battles. It's a good way to practice. So this one I beat Buster only, but not no damage. And it says normal mode. If I change what mode I'm on, does it change? Like if I put myself on insane mode and then face these guys, would they become gold stars? I don't really know. There's probably some things I haven't unlocked yet. And if you see, obviously I've beaten these bosses that are in the game. But I haven't even messed with them on the spit it out, on the special menu here. So like I forget. So these 5 you unlock them. So one of them is if you beat the game on hard mode. One of them is if you beat the game without any upgrades. One of them you have to have 1,000 bolts in your inventory when you beat it. Let's try base. Apparently I've never beaten him. It's according to that. I don't even remember what he does. He's probably annihilate me. We'll show him once, and then I want to show the battle against Dr. Light because it's so crazy. And then we're gonna wrap things up. All right, base, and you have to fight him Buster only. I'm not sure why. So I can go under him. I practiced him a little bit earlier, but. So according to that, I've never won this battle. I'm off to a great start. Look at this. Watch me no damage him. Aw, that would have been crazy. I'm actually doing pretty good. I'll be upset if I fail this now. Aw, I needed that hit. Whoa! Go under, go under. Oh, come on. The slide got me. Wow. I feel like that was a reasonable attempt. Well, I'm not done yet. I'm not going to win. Ah, that was actually not bad. I don't care to try him again. Whatever. Sorry, base. I wonder if he has more than one form, though. I want to say he has another form. So I'm not gonna take all day. So like, and another thing, you can unlock Shovel Knight, which I don't know what that is. I mean, obviously I've beaten him, but I don't know who Shovel Knight is. Simon Belmont, I vaguely know who that is. I am not interested in Castlevania at all. I've never played any of them. I think they look terrible. I'll never play them. Red Mage from Final Fantasy 1, that's kind of interesting. I know that game. And of course, Dr. Light. I'm going to try him again. I've beaten him. Apparently I've beaten him, but just not no damage. Excuse me. Didn't want that cough picked up. But he's the hardest boss in the game. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Bates is, because I haven't beaten him. But I love that they start you off in the lab. So I'll try him once. He's ridiculous. He's going to pull out... He looks just so crazy. So if you remember... And he has a double health bar. If you remember, he built the bosses in Mega Man 1. So he's got, like, Ice Slasher, and he's going to use Thunder Beam, and he's going to use... Whoa! I'm doing pretty good. So he kind of telegraphs where he's going to be, but if you think that means he's easy, you're nuts. Oh, I got him like a quarter there. This is Ice Slasher. Alright, we're doing great. Oh, yeah, look at me go. So I can't hit him, and I can only use the Buster. That's great. I think this is Gutsman's weapon. Dodge that. We're going for the perfect, you guys. We're doing this. Oh, nuts. Well, I had that too. That was a bad move. Oh, there's Thunder Beam. Elect Beam. Bomb Man's weapon. We might beat him. I don't think we're gonna... I don't remember what this does. Oh yeah, the bottom. That wasn't horrible. Oh my gosh, now he's using lasers. Like, how do you dodge all this? I don't know. I don't know. Now he's going back to Ice Slash. No, this is... Oh, Firestorm. You can kind of get an idea what he's going to use. This is either Firestorm or Ice Slash here. Based on the height. Oh, let me go! It's going to be Gutsman's weapon. Whoa, I'm caught. Whoa! Okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Oh, this is going to be Cotman's weapon? I'm in trouble. Whoa! Okay, we're doing okay. Oh, this is bad, this is bad. I don't know how to dodge this. Two, no. Oh, man, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. I'm not going to fight him again, but... Man, like, what the heck? So, well... What can you do? I think that's all I really care to show, so, to wrap things up, excellent, excellent game. I guess I haven't done everything. If anyone here knows, how many gold stars can you get if you've done it all? I've got 14, and obviously there's some stuff in the special menu that I haven't finished. But to wrap things up, thank you very much to Mr. Weird Guy for making this wonderful game. As I said in my Unlimited video, I'm inspired by the really great fan games to someday make my own. I've got some ideas. Who knows that I probably will never get it off the ground, but if I ever do, I will put a thank you to some of the games that I played for inspiring me, because I think about this all the time. I wonder what I can add to a game, so maybe someday that'll come to fruition. But for now, this has been Joe Biff Bowling, and thank you very much to anyone who watches this, and stay tuned for the final of the Big 3 fan games next time I play. Thank you very much.